Testing, testing. All right, what's up, everybody? For some reason, my mic was not working. It's working now, though. So, welcome back. We are back to another night of Death Stranding. I just can't stop playing it. I have a problem. I have a problem. Uh, ever since we started playing Death Stranding, like it's just been my favorite game on my plate. So I figured, like, why play anything else for the time being? We'll just keep playing Death Stranding and just keep pushing towards the end because I think, and I say this a lot, and I know it's a running joke with my channel, but I think legitimately we're getting pretty close to the end of this game. So, last night we met Hartman. We brought him his medicine because he was suffering from chiral sickness. And apparently, if you suffer enough chiral sickness from chiral overdosing, you can actually have mental instability problems, depression, and then finally suffer from suicide. So we got him his medicine before he got to that point. And Hartman explained to us that his name is Hartman because he has a bad heart and it pretty much just stops working every like 23 minutes. And then he goes to the beach for 3 minutes and then comes back. And he does that like clockwork all day, every day. So he told us that he and his fellow scientists that we added to the network last stream have been researching the history of existence and what do they call them? Extinction events that have happened, like the dinosaurs, ancient civilizations, stuff like that. Different extinction events that have happened through time, and each extinction event supposedly came with its own death stranding. So their studies have tried to connect all of the strings together to try and explain what a death stranding is, what happens with the death stranding, and how to stop it. That's kind of where we left off last time. He said that his studies have found there's been a tar pit that suddenly appeared on the west coast and started like engulfing the United States. And he says that he thinks Higgs is the main primary factor that's causing all of this, supposedly. So now we just finished our final pizza delivery. I'm guessing it's the final one. It might not be, but it seemed pretty final. Peter Engler asked for a pizza because it was his father's dying wish to eat a delicious pizza on his deathbed. And when we delivered the pizza, his father was dying, so he wasn't able to come meet us at the door. So we still have not met Peter Engler. I don't know if we ever will, because I think that was the last pizza delivery. And then we got another companion cube, and we unlocked a head crab hat. So without further ado, we will pick up where we left off. We're supposed to be going back to Hartman's lab, because he has one more thing for us, supposedly. Expand the chiral network and cross the tar belt. Don't mind if I do. Let's check on Lou. Always check on Lou. He is having a good old time. Oh. Hello, Lou. He does look happy, except actually he looks asleep. But I guess asleep could be happy. So one other thing I've been actually wondering the last couple days is like why our suit has never changed colors. Like I've seen screenshots of other people's games with different color suits. And the game explained earlier on in the game that you can get different colored suits for different scenarios. Like there's combat suits that are red. I don't know. I think it's something that we must have missed at some point in the game because we've never had a different colored suit the whole time. Let's drink our porter. Get our stamina up. The other thing that dawned on me earlier today while I was thinking about this game, because I'll be honest, since we started playing this game, like, I don't know why. It, like, sticks with me in between play sessions. Like, I start thinking about it, and I'm like, well, what does it all mean, Basil? And, like, I was thinking about it today, and it dawned on me today while I was thinking about it, like, the story and the world that exists in this game are super dark. Like, I never really paid that close attention to the people we meet along the way. I just paid attention to, oh man, we gotta deliver these deliveries. But like if you think about it, the world out here is so dangerous that it's full of timefall, head crabs. That's ridiculous. It's full of like timefall and BTs. So like nobody. What do you mean no? Yes, it is. It's full of timefall and BTs. So like nobody ever leaves their hideouts. They're like little bunkers, and that's why we're delivering all the packages to them all the time, and you see their holograms pop up, is because for some reason I had this thought in my head that when we deliver the package, it like sends it through the network to wherever these people are. But then it dawned on me today while I was thinking about it earlier today, I was like, no, they're inside these bunkers underground. And that's why when we put the package in the thing, it drops down below the floor, and then the hologram comes up. And maybe everybody else already realized that, but like it just clicked today while I was thinking about the game, and I was like, damn, that's a sad world to live in. Like you can't even go outside. You just have to live your entire life inside a bunker and wait for some dude to deliver you all of the necessities to survive. That is a sad, sad existence. Excuse me, how can you see? Head back to Hartman's lab. You know what? We don't have to head back.
Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure.
Sorry.
Welcome.
430 likes from people using my zip lines, I bet. Cody, not much. I just started, like, literally. Last night you might have missed the last pizza delivery. And I think everybody either fell asleep or left by the time I did that, because that went way longer than I thought it was going to. I probably played until like 1 a.m. Now we're trying to go back to Hartman's lab, and I was about to walk, but then it dawned on me that I can just, you know, teleport, because that's a thing now. I know there was a safe house right next to Hartman's lab. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Closer. 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 We're getting closer every time. There it is. Okay. Save a lot of time. Save a lot of time. You watch it on the VOD? Nice. Yeah, that pizza delivery, it had my number. Like,
remember how to do this?
it ended up being way harder than I was expecting it to be. I was like so frustrated by the end of it. But we did it. We got his precious pizza to him. His father was able to taste the slice of heaven one more time. Oh, Hartman. The parting pizza, yeah. Other bridges. Check on Lou one more time. I don't think we have to drink again, because I'm pretty sure it carries it over. And we have so many guns now. Like, I don't know why in a game that they specifically tell you not to kill people, they give you so many guns. Because we have yet to kill a single bond with Lou strengthened. Oh, Lou is as emotionally resilient as possible. 5-star connection with Lou. I did it. I'm the best Lou raiser ever. Like, I don't see why you have so many guns, because from my understanding, we've never actually killed somebody in this game. Or from my understanding from reading other people's posts on the Reddit, that if you do kill an NPC enemy, like a human one, you have to bring the dead body back to one of the incinerators and burn it in-game within like a certain time frame, or it turns into a BT and causes a void out. They're replaying all the same videos. We've seen this one.
I've got a present for you, Lisa.
I'm trying to skip, please. I'm pressing the button. There we go. I was like, what the heck? Oh yeah, we're back at Hartman's lab. We're back on Hartman's slab. Oh yeah, it feels good to be back. For some reason, like, I can't stop wanting to play this game all the time. It's gonna be a sad time when it actually does finish, but like, it was a good journey. I'm really enjoying it. It's definitely my favorite game I've played in like at least 5 years, if not more. Hello. Oh, apparently he doesn't want to give us a delivery, he just wants to talk to us. Yeah. And yeah. We are missing some Everyone is using your zip lines. Yeah, apparently, yeah. I tried to make a whole network that covered the entire map, but apparently the game limits how many buildings you can build. And I'm maxed out, so I can't actually build any more zip lines, sadly. I was hoping to have like a massive network that spanned the entire map. Now, apparently, if you get more of the hidden prepper stations, which we're actually missing a few now, but if you go out of your way to get more of the hidden preppers, you can actually unlock the ability to get more buildings on your map. So you could potentially get enough
Thank you, Sam.
XP unlocked
In
to have
reclaiming our past, we've uncovered a number of vital clues.
a zipline network that covers the whole map.
I just got back.
But I don't think I'm going to go out of my way to do all that.
When you met with Mama, you experienced a strong antigen-antibody reaction, correct?
There was a BT in the room.
There was, but something else may have been causing it. I've discovered large quantities of chiral matter in Mama as well. Not just the usual kind that collects on our skin or on our suits. It's in all her cells. Cells that are no longer active. The BT you encountered there was special.
That she's made out of chiral
It was her child,
atoms.
but also her own soul. Somehow, her car and half failed to separate. They must have remained connected through the umbilical cord. It's the only explanation.
Is that why I didn't get a bruise where she touched me?
Yes, and there's more.
10 seconds to cardiac arrest.
Oh, I thought he said he just woke up.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I modified the log times. Headquarters will have no record of what we say. Look, a message from Dead Man. It came with the umbilical cord.
Sam, I'm sorry. You deserve to know what you were carrying. But I couldn't risk Di Hardman finding out about the case. So I had no choice but to keep it off the books. You've got to keep this between us. We still don't know if the director can be trusted. The umbilical cord was taken from Bridget Strand. I removed it in secret.
Huh?
The cord wasn't attached to a fetus. It was outside her body. She asked me to take care of it. Said it was the key to unlocking the Death Stranding.
That umbilical cord wasn't Mama's?
That I never tell the director. The cord shows no sign of decomposition or necrotization. Almost as if it's frozen in time. I thought Hartman might be able to make sense of it, so I had it hidden with your cargo at Mountain Knot City.
Deadman's observations were accurate. It's just like Mama's corpse.
What do you mean?
I mean, they share a very unique property. Both contain large amounts of chiralium in their cells. In other words, the president's cord was somehow connected to the beach, and that allowed it to escape the flow of time. I've put together the bones of a theory. It's patchy, but worth sharing, I think.
What if Bridget and Amelie were still
Life on
connected?
Earth has been rocked by many extinctions, great and small, including
Which would be
the
weird
Big
since
Five.
Amelie's an adult, but
And if you examine the Earth's strata, its history, if you will, you'll find chiralium deposits that can be dated to each. What if the manifestation of beaches and other associated phenomena correspond to extinction-level events?
You mean?
Yes. Our Death Stranding could just be the latest of many. The records and research you helped us to recover strongly suggest that we are in the middle of the 6th extinction.
oh boy.
Extinction. Come on.
Yikes.
You know what this is, yes?
A frozen mammoth from 10,000 years ago.
Like a baby mammoth.
Correct. And this?
The Iceman from 5,300 years ago.
They both have the same umbilical cords.
bullshit.
Humor me. What if the mammoth and the Iceman weren't frozen?
You're saying time stopped for them just like it did for Mama?
Unfortunately, all these specimens were lost in the Death Stranding, so there's no way to examine the genuine articles. But some fragments of data did survive. With the aid of the chiral network, we may be able to piece together something more concrete using Evo-Devo tech. All right, how's this? A dinosaur from 65.5 million years ago.
With an umbilical cord?
Cord? Not decomposed.
Only mammals have umbilical cords.
No. Only mammals have umbilical cords used for childbirth. This is something else. Call it a strand from the other side. I propose that mammalian umbilici are a sort of mimesis of the strand that then evolved over time. We shouldn't assume that everything about a Death Stranding is detrimental to life. Trilobites, ammonites, dinosaurs, the mammoth, the Iceman, all preserved as if frozen in time, all without exception found with strands, which is to say that all may have been connected to the beach. And this, when viewed in the context of the extinction entity, EE theory, leads me to surmise that organisms with strands are in fact extinction entities.
Is that why Sam has a scar on his stomach? Did he have one? And they removed it?
Are connected to the beach via their strands. And it is through this connection that they somehow bring about a Death Stranding.
So you're saying Bridget was an extinction entity?
It's far too soon to say anything for certain. And since you burned her body, we may never know.
Higgs said Amelie's an EE, that she doesn't have dooms like the rest of us.
Sam, think. Assume that President Strand was an EE. Isn't it possible that
Then
her
it would be
daughter is
genetic,
too?
yeah.
At the very least, Higgs may hope as much now that the president is unavailable.
So he kidnaps her for EE powers or whatever to cause a mass extinction.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. I doubt a single EE is powerful enough to cause a Death Stranding, assuming Amelie is an EE.
Well, Higgs sure thinks she's got what it
Maybe
takes.
he got Higgs and
Indeed.
Clifford.
And we need to get her back as soon as possible.
Clifford had a strand. That's what he was using to control those soldiers.
Hold on to something secure.
Hold on to something
This one is
secure.
real. Sam, go west.
How do you want me to handle Die Hardman?
With your customary reserve. Nothing good will come of him learning of our suspicions. Whatever else is going on, we still need the chiral network.
Right.
Why do they think Die Hardman's a bad guy? Like, he hasn't given us any reason to think he is.
Activating lab security measures.
I must have missed something there.
5, 4,
He loves giving those thumbs up.
1.
It's creepy.
It's time, Sam. When you're ready, proceed to the shore of the tar belt and begin work on the chiral relay. Once it's ready, use the Cupid to bring it online. The necessary materials are prepped for you. Supplies are limited, so handle them with care. You'll be carrying a lot, too. All things considered, this might be one of your hardest runs to date. Hartman
boy.
knows more about the site than I do, so he'll take it from here. It's about time for his wake-up call anyway.
Oh yeah, sure, yeah it is.
Entering sharp.
Yeah.
Stand clear.
Right. About that way station. The site we have chosen was an original candidate for the way station we lost to the tar belt. Ironically, we suspended construction because we deemed it a little too unstable and not worth the risk. But this time, it's our best shot. So let's hope we weren't right to change horses in midstream. Fortunately for us, the foundation we laid down is still intact. All you have to do is transport the necessary materials to the site and finish the job. I'm afraid it's the only way we can expand the network further west and rescue Amelie. We're counting on you, Sam.
What if Higgs is actually working for Die Hardman and that's how he knew where Amelie was? Ooh. Ooh. Holy cow, that looks like a long way. And there's a mule base in the middle of it. I think my zipline network might get down there. Maybe. We might end up having to being able to like zipline through half of it. 2 of these. Nope. 2 of these. How do we not have a ladder level 2 yet? That's kind of weird. Get like 4 of these. Beep beep. What do you mean beep beep? Don't beep beep me. We'll get the bola gun just in case we do run into mules. And I think that's about it. How do you improve a ladder? I don't know, how do you improve a... Oh, yeah, I guess that... Well, they could be longer ladders, because that's like the one... The only... Holy shice. I don't think I can zipline with that many things on my back. I'm not entirely sure on that. Oh, I'm just swapping them out constantly. Yeah. Holy cow, that's way too much. We gotta get rid of something. We gotta get rid of something. Yeah. Probably the climbing anchor and the ladders. We never really use them anyway. I mean, let's keep 1 of each, I guess. Shoot. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. My original plan was to try and use the zip lines, but we can't zip line with that much stuff on our back. It's impossible. So let's do... That sucks. I don't think we can. Maybe we can. I don't actually know if there's a limit to how much cargo you can zip line with. Haven't actually looked or tried it. Let's do... Can't make a power skeleton? Yikes, we're in a bad spot. That is the load, yeah. That is quite a heavy load I'm taking. Phrasing. I don't know which way to go with it. Should I try to zipline? Is it going to let me zipline with that much stuff on my back? I have never tried it, so I don't know if it's going to or not. Or do we just do this and... I regret a lot. Oh, God. Shoot. We may have made mistakes. Everything is starting to look kind of glitchy on the chiral network. Is it? Hate to do it. We're still way overweight. Oh my gosh, I messed up. Patriotic Bridget poster was lagging. I didn't even notice. Hopefully it's not on the stream. Hopefully my stream's not just dying. Oh, it's always like that with like the pixelation and stuff. Yeah, it always does that. I'm hoping that will give me enough to get a... We've made mistakes. We've made so many mistakes. Okay, anything actually useful? No. Not what I wanted, but it might have to be what we use. I'm looking for a carrier, but I don't think there's gonna be any in here. Holy cow, why? Why did someone put so many alloys in here? Boy. I think we're gonna take a speed skeleton. Oh, it just barely got us over. It barely got us over the weight. Okay, well that's a start. God, this sucks, man. Yeah, we can't carry anything else. We don't have the ability. Yeah, that's it. Like, we literally can't carry anything else. We're maxed out. Oh, no. This is horrible. Okay, oh god. This is gonna be a rough one. I think that's about all we can do, so...
Thank you for your contribution.
Yep, you're welcome. Oh god. I'm already flopping all over the place. I haven't even gone anywhere yet. This is gonna be horrible. This is gonna be like one of the worst deliveries we've done yet. Oh my god. Can I carry one more of you? Please? Somehow that made my total weight go down. I'm not entirely sure I understand that. This is gonna be rough. Yeah, it's gonna be rough. Can you zipline with the carriers? No, but I honestly don't think we can zipline with this much on our back to begin with. I've never tried it, but I'm pretty sure there is a limit. Oh my god, this is gonna take forever and it's gonna be so horrible. Like, even holding both of my buttons to balance myself, he's still flopping all over the place. This sucks, and we don't even have all-terrain legs on right now. We just have the speed legs.
Keep on keeping on.
Yep. We can try it. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. Look how slow we're going. Oh my god. Nice music. Yes, we can. Okay, so which way are we heading? We're heading this way. We want to go down towards... We don't have zip lines there. We have zip lines going to the paleontologist, which will get us pretty close. So let's go that way. So we'll go to the zip line to the left, not the right. Yeah. That sounds good, yeah. This might be our saving grace. This might be the only way we actually make this happen. He's clapping. He's like, this is so fun! I honestly thought my cargo went flying off me for a second. I was like, please, God, no. We're hitting turbulence. God, that's such a jarring stop at the end. I mean, as long as we keep going south, we're going the right way, right? I mean, am I completely wrong? I feel like we're going the right way. That's such a rough stop, man. It looks like it hurts so bad. So go to... I think we might have a gap here where we don't have any... No, we're good. Do this zip line, and this one, and this one, and this one. Okay. We're getting like half of the trip done by the air, so it's gonna make it a little easier. Glad that one of you two are enjoying the journey. Yeah, that guy looks like he's just getting jostled. Watch this stop, it looks like he's breaking his arm. Arm's dislocated. Man, we're like halfway there already. This is sweet. I'm glad this finally paid off. Like, I actually got to use these zip lines after spending so much time putting them up here. I still don't understand what the purpose of jumping off mid-zip line is. That sounds like a horrible idea. Makes it totally worth it. I agree. Then we're out of the snow too, so watch. Like, I don't think there's any snow from here on. So good. It feels so good to be out of the snow. I think this is the last one though. This is where I ran out. No, there's still one more. Oh man, that gets us closer than halfway. So I think that's the last one though. That bridge just appeared out of nowhere. Someone must have just built it. Hello bridge, bye bridge. Kind of an awkward spot, like really awkward. Drop me gently, please. Thank you. Oh god. Oh no. Please. Please stop. Have mercy. I really wish I had enough materials to build a freaking cart, because that would make this way easier. Alright. We'll be coming around the mountain when we come. We'll be coming around the mountain when we come. We'll be coming around the mountain. We'll be crashing down the mountain. He'll be running so fast we lose our control when we come. At least we're out of the snow though, so I don't have to worry about my cargo getting completely decimated as we're walking. Oh god, I said that too soon. Then the game's like, oh, are you sure about that? Yes, BB, enjoy it. Don't trip over the rocks, you fool. Oh god, this is such treacherous... such a treacherous walk. But the music started, so usually that implies, like, I'm near the place, right? Usually that implies we've gotten through the worst of it. And now it's all downhill, literally. Stop, 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 stop. I wanna look. See where we're at. Oh, I thought it said 35 meters. I was like, oh my god, I'm almost there. No such luck. I'm not gonna lie to you, if we keep, like, weeble wobbling like this, I might end up just, like, dumping some of this cargo. Because this is insane. Alright. Can we, like, put this on our... No, we can't. Okay. Can we, I mean, we can't build any more zip lines, so, I mean, we can just dump these. I don't care. Offload those. Attach that to our suit. Attach that to our suit. That might be a little better. That might be a little better. I want to keep one PCC just in case we run out of battery. I want to be able to recharge. Oh my god, this is miserable. Oh my god. I should have kept the all-terrain legs. Oh no. Sam, can you stand straight, please? For the love of all things. I guess if I just go in a straight line, he doesn't weeble around. So whenever I start turning, he starts like falling over. So it's kind of my own fault, I guess. Stop, 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 stop. Don't start going downhill at like super fast speed. We won't be able to stop. Oh no, my speed skeleton. Holy crap, why is everything getting damaged so quickly? I would have liked to have climbing things too. I think we might have reached the edge of the world. There's like nothing there, it's just a sharp drop off the face of the planet. We can do this, Sam, come on. At least it wasn't nearly as bad as it could have been had we not put all those zip lines down. This could have been really horrible. This could have been like the worst freaking delivery we've done all game, including Peter Englert's infamous pizza. I did end up landing on the moon before the stream. Nice. So what is the goal of that game anyway? Is it just to like try and build a rocket that the physics works well enough to get to space and land on the moon? The crash landing? Oh, well, it's better than not making it at all. Did you survive? Because a crash landing that you survive is still a landing in my book. No? Oh. Well then. I was gonna say, because if you landed and the spaceship is crashed, you could just make it into a Pikmin game and start collecting pieces of the ship on the alien planet and rebuild your ship. Sudden impact led to an explosion. Hey, that's not good. I regret getting rid of my climbing rope. I've had a lot of regrets in this game recently. Seems like all of the decisions I make are the wrong ones. Holy cow, I thought it was closer than that. Sam, hold on tight. This is stressful. Oh god. That is steep. Go slow, man, go slow. Oh my god. I'm barely touching the joystick. I don't want him to start flying downhill at like breakneck speeds. How in the heck are you gonna make that? I'm hoping it like levels out somehow, or this just keeps going all the way down to the bottom. Which it looks like it does. Look, it's the beach, the literal beach, not the Death Stranding beach. It's the beach. Oh, thank you, game, for having mercy on me and glitching instead of making me crash down. It's the West Coast, we made it. We've made it across the entire United States. Okay, it's not liking me walking horizontal to this incline, so let's just go down. Not that quickly! Stop! Stop, please, stop. Slow down! Oh my god. We're gonna go as late as last night. It depends on what we accomplish tonight. I don't want to start the ending sequence of cut. Oh god! The ending sequence of cutscenes in the game that I've heard about, because I've heard they go for like 2 hours straight, and I don't think you can stop them midway. So like I'd like to at least get through the end of this chapter, which is 8, and maybe chapter 9 if we can, because I've heard chapter 9 is actually relatively short. It's like an hour long. And then chapter 10 is supposedly where all the cutscene heavy story stuff starts. So if we can get past chapter 9 tonight, I'll probably end the stream then, no matter what time it is. Oh no. I thought like this was it. I thought this was gonna be easy going from here. How do you like my two backup batteries too? I like how like halfway through the game I just stopped caring about all of the weapons. Like I just literally don't even carry any weapons on me anymore except for a bola gun. I don't even carry the grenades anymore. At some point I just decided it was way easier to just avoid the BTs than to try and fight them. Dope batteries, man. Like, I honestly think in this game in general, the combat is just way easier to avoid than actually try to do it.
Folks will be real grateful for your sacrifice.
You're going to want to start carrying those. But no spoilers. Ooh, a hand. I'm gonna rip this hand out of the ground. I think I see where we're going. I see it in the distance. Yeah. Very interesting view here. As an omen, I know you don't want spoilers, but I care about your sanity. I would assume that the game warns you ahead of time, like typically in games, and this is what surprised me about unlocking the grenade launcher last stream, is typically in games when you unlock something like a grenade launcher, it's the game's way of saying, hey, you should probably carry this grenade launcher with you after this, which is why I was surprised they unlocked it when they did, because I was like, that was useless. I had no use for a grenade launcher. Specifically in a game where if you kill somebody, you cause way more havoc than it's worth. So I'm not sure why there even is a grenade launcher in the game to begin with. Excuse me. This really looks like your beach. Well, it's never been my beach. Every time we've been on the beach, it's been Amelie's beach.
Sam, you should be nearing the old building site. Look for the terminal and some
Oh god.
materials
Oh god.
processing.
Oh god. Almost got swept away. Alright, Sam, stop moving for a second. Get your balance and then drink. Drink that sweet, sweet nectar of the monster gods. I'm gonna assume that's not deep. Okay, thank you. So I couldn't stop. My momentum was carrying me. My boots are almost destroyed. Excuse me, goodness. Good thing I thought I had enough to bring boots. Ah, fresh sneaks. The freshest of sneaks. That's pretty deep. I like how even here in like the middle of nowhere, like literally the end of the world, they still have like lost cargo that you can go back and deliver if you really want to take the time to do it. I'm sorry. Apparently where I was where I should have passed because now all the water's too deep to get across. Fresh sneaks. It's like one little sliver of the water was too deep for me to cross, so now I have to try and suffer through this. Oh god, stop moving, stop moving. You wouldn't stop moving. Now we're getting swept out to the ocean. Game over? Would you get on land? Oh my god. Like, the momentum in this game kills you. If you just don't stop in time, like, he just keeps going. Okay, let's line ourselves up, hopefully, to get this. Get it? There. I thought we were literally just gonna get swept out to the ocean forever and not be able to stop. That'd be a crappy way to get a game over. Like, oh, good job, you made it all the way to right in front of where you needed to be, and now you're gonna just float off into the ocean forever. with no hope of ever getting back. Oh no, no, no. That would have been one heck of a game over. Now you must start the quest all over again, you foolish man. What is with this? This is where he said the old chiral research center was?
Sam, you need to get those materials processed in order to finish the chiral relay.
The chiral relay, that's what it was. Why does it look like a cross, though? Like, what, why is that? Is that symbolic of something? We made it. All in all, that actually wasn't that difficult of a quest, actually. I think because of the zip lines, kind of cut it in half. It only took us like a half hour. That's the foundation. It looks wrecked. Yeah, but it's shaped like a cross. There's got to be some symbology there. Some symbology. We're so good. I think this must be the end of Chapter 8, because Chapter 8 was Hartman. And I think we're done with him now. Yeah, the zips helped a ton. They sure did. S ranking, like always. 60 deaths and 60 births a day is what the achievement was called for finishing this chapter. It's all octopuses. See, wah wah. See, wah wah. The star ranking for those guys never goes up, I don't know why. Despite almost getting swept out to the ocean, the cargo condition was not bad. You have now been awarded the title of courier. Few porters can match your talents in the field. That's right. You have reached cargo condition grade 40. It will now be harder for you to lose consciousness. Well, that's good. I have a feeling that'll come in handy.
Good job, Sam. Now access the terminal and bring the relay online.
Okay. Do it, Sam. Do it. Access that terminal. Oi. So excited to see what happens. For some reason, I'm expecting this to go differently than every other one, but I guess it's just the same thing again. Oh yeah, we made it. We haven't completely gotten every strand in the game, because you can see there's still some empty patches in the map, like to the top right there, and a little bit to the right of where we are now. But those are like the extra NPCs that are hidden in the game that you can unlock to get extra items and stuff. I'm not too worried about going back to unlock those guys. I'm not a completionist that way. I don't try to 100% the games when I play them.
With that, we're all linked up. Once you cross the tar belt, the end will be in sight. We're this close to Emily, to America's second chance. Edgenut City awaits. The staff we're sending will start by building a safe house. Over time, they'll expand their operations and establish a new facility. In doing so, they'll carry on the legacy of the brave souls lost to the tar.
Lost to the tar.
Sam. Now, let's figure out how to get you across this tar belt.
Yeah, that is interesting.
Keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on.
Why are those ones yellow? Chronicles of Aaron, Chapter 1, The Great Embarkation. Hey Sam, you're headed for the Tar Belt, right? Once you're past that, you'll be in Edge Knot City at last. But only Amelie and the Vanguard ever made it that far, and from what we've been hearing, everything else west of the Tar is pretty messed up. Lucky for you, we're going to construct a backup safe house once you get the chiral network hooked up over yonder. Director's orders. Got a heart of gold, doesn't he? Of course, the question was who was going to get the sweet, sweet job of trekking all the way out there to build it. You guessed it, yours truly. Guess that golden heart of his doesn't bleed for me. Still, it's for the good of America, right? Everybody's got to do their bit for the great rebuilding, I guess. Anyway, it looks like I'll be throwing on a pack and venturing out into the wilderness like my old friend Mr. Bridges. Wish me luck out there. Aaron Hill, pioneer and adventurer, signing off. Why would he send Aaron Hill from Mountain Knot City instead of sending one of the guys, like, closer? Or I guess Mountain Knot City is, like, the closest knot city to the west coast. The Ammonite with the umbilical cord and mass extinctions. Sam, the Ammonite with the umbilical cord you brought me has undeniably brought us closer to solving the riddle that is the Death Stranding. I really cannot thank you enough. And thanks to that antimatter bomb you provided, I have finally been able to resume excavations. I remain confident that by continuing to research the fossils contained in the deeper strata, we will gain a greater understanding of how this particular ammonite is linked to the Stranding itself. Umbilical cords are not necessarily the product of evolution, but possibly the result of a genetic factor that hastens extinction itself. A mere theory which, if true, would invite the question, what of our own umbilical cords? Are they indicative of a predisposition towards self-destruction, and if so, is there anything we can do to change our course? Umbilical cords are not necessarily the product of evolution, but possibly the result of a genetic factor that hastens extinction itself. That's a weird sentence. A troubling possibility to consider, and one for which I have no response. Given this theory, one might consider the umbilical cord to be representative of a connection between life and death, a dangerous, potentially fatal relationship. But like the many connections you yourself have forged, a potential force for good. So many of our accomplishments are the product of our collective action, a fundamental truth that would have remained forgotten by many had you not brought us together. Stay the course, Sam. Chronicles of Aaron, Chapter 2, The Lonely Road. Where are you at right now, Sam? I just left Mountain Knot City behind. Don't worry, I'm not getting in touch to gripe about how hard this is or anything. I'm fine, honestly. Then he has a crying face. Nah, seriously, I'm a veteran of the first expedition. How else do you think I made it this far west on my own? I can look after myself, especially with the forecast data available on the chiral network these days. I always know when time falls on the way. Compared to last time, it's a breeze. Walking these mountains on your own, though, it wears on you. It really does. Can't believe you traveled so far without a soul for company. You're another breed, seriously. Anyway, I passed this beautiful heart-shaped lake a little ways back. I'd heard of it, of course. First time I ever saw it with my own two eyes, though. The one by Hartman's place. Someone told me that there used to be a city where that lake is, which reminded me of a story I'd heard about this porter who got snagged by a BT. All this tar started bubbling up from the ground, along with rocks and buildings and all sorts of debris. Stuff from the past, people said, and the porter used it to escape the tar and give the BT the slip. What do you reckon, Sam? Sounds a bit crazy when I think about it. Anyway, I swung by Hartman's place to say hi, but nobody answered when I came knocking. Maybe he ain't as friendly as he makes out. Seems my journey through these mountains is going to be even lonelier than I thought. Can't give up now, though. Let's both of us keep on trucking. Catch you later. So I'm guessing this is like a hint on how to get through the tar belt, because it says if you get snagged by a BT, it starts bubbling up debris and buildings and rocks. Like things that you can probably like jump across to get across the tar belt. I just got an achievement called The Past Guides the Present. I think it means I've read all the emails. The Evo Devo Biologist. Summoning objects from the other side through the tar. I've been analyzing the tar samples you collected for me, and I've got to say, its properties are wholly unlike those of the more common tar we have observed on this planet in the past. The same can be said for the tar taken from the strata in which the ammonite with the umbilical cord was found. No deposits have been discovered save for those accompanying massive fossil beaches. It's as if this is the literal stuff of extinctions. Even more strangely, it seems the objects submerged in concentrations of this tar are partially, if not entirely, transported elsewhere. Most likely to the beach, I suspect. Therefore, by chucking that nuke into the crater lake, you may have sent it to the other side itself. Oh god. Assuming it's a two-way street, that also means that matter sent to that world could theoretically return through the tar once more. This would explain some of the more fantastic stories I've heard of buildings swallowed whole by tar, only to miraculously rise from its depths at a later date, looking exactly as they did when they were lost. Which has intriguing implications, don't you think? If the tar is a gateway to the past that is consumed, then maybe it could be manipulated into regurgitating its old meals. And then like 50 likes. So I feel like they're laying on the hint a little thick here. Like, as soon as he says, how are we going to get you past the tar? They send 2 emails back to back. They're like, did you hear the story about when a porter is grabbed by BTs inside the tar and summons all of the things from the past? That's weird, huh? Okay, good luck. I don't know how you're gonna get through the tar. It's like, that's super strange, don't you think? How are you gonna get through the tar? Don't get caught by the
only
BTs,
way
whatever you
west
do.
is through that. To make matters worse, I don't believe your PCC is capable of building anything that will get you across. There must be a way. We can't give up, not with what's at stake. We'll see if we can't think of something here. But considering everything you've been through, I wouldn't be surprised if you've already got a few ideas of your own.
Yeah, 2 people just emailed me exactly what I'm supposed to do. Thanks, though. Thanks for your concern. Do I need to get... No, I guess it's like a straight shot from here. So, yep. Here come the BTs. And then if I let them grab me instead of run away from them, I think I wouldn't notice the old relics popping up. I'd be more focused on not dying. Yeah. Excuse me. Goodness. So, like, eventually BTs are gonna come up, and then I just let them grab me? Is the plan? And then we just run, I guess? Something's glowing over there. Or I guess I could just walk across it. That works, apparently. Hey Snowball, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Hopefully you're doing well today. So we got to this chiral relay building. We brought all of the chiral material they needed to rebuild the relay. And then they told me that the only way to where we're going is to go through the tar. But we have no way of getting through the tar. So we were told we have to figure out how to get through the tar to get to Edge Knot City. And then like simultaneously 2 emails came up being like, have you heard the story about how this porter got grabbed by BTs in the tar? And it summoned all kinds of stuff from the past up out of the tar for him to travel across? So it wasn't really much of a puzzle, because they just kind of gave us the answer. But BTs never showed up, so I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. Hello there. I still don't really understand BB being inside my stomach when I die. That's kind of baffling. We're not supposed to be consumed by the tar. I think I did that wrong. What we're supposed to do is get the BTs to grab us and catch us. Because remember all the BT boss fights we've been in where like the tar showed up? And then like... Oh, all of my cargo was lost. Sweet. And then like when the tar showed up, like all of these buildings and stuff started coming up out of it. I think that's what we're supposed to be trying to do now. But maybe I'm not far enough down the beach yet. Because the BTs haven't shown up yet. What the heck was that? That was like a Superman jump. Superman! That's pretty cool, I like that. Hey Snow, okay, we found out that Amelie and Bridget were extinction entities, yeah. And Bubby had his hardest delivery to date, literally maxed out his weight capacity. Yeah, but my zip lines helped. Like, we got more than halfway across the country with my zip lines to get to this beach that we're supposed to be at. So yeah, we learned that from Hartman's studies, and the studies his other scientists that we added to the relay network last night taught him, that there are certain people who have umbilical cords, and they have evidence of different animals throughout history that had umbilical cords that shouldn't have had them. Like, they're not mammals, they're like dinosaurs and stuff, but they had umbilical cords. Just take me. And the umbilical cords aren't for the purpose of birthing a child. They are umbilical cords that connect that individual to the other side. And because of that, they... Holy sh... What? Because of these particular people have this... They essentially have, like, chirality or chiral elements in their bloodstream, and it gives them a permanent connection to the other side with these umbilical cords that are external on their body. And I guess when Bridget died at the beginning of the game, Deadman, she told Deadman that she had this. Holy crap! That was like a giant whale. Bridget told Deadman to take this,
Can't say I would have ever thought of that.
to
Well
take
done, Sam.
her umbilical cord and bring it to Hartman so he could study it. And that's why that's what Hartman said as far as why, sorry, I'm trying to play and talk at the same time. Hartman said that's why Mama's body didn't age or necrotize, is because she was one of those, extinction elements that has that chirality in her bloodstream, and she's constantly connected to the other end. And that's why, oh, that's too cool. That's why her BB, or her BT baby, didn't affect her and was able to live, is because she has that chirality in her bloodstream that keeps a constant connection to the other side. I can wait for a recap when you're not trying to stay alive. I don't even think this is a situation of trying to stay alive. I think it's more of just like a cinematic moment where you can see all these cool BT whales jumping out of the water. That's not a whale. That one's definitely not a whale. Ah, run, jump. I regret it. I regret it. I regret everything. Good thing we don't have any cargo right now. Holy cow. These, we found Speed Skeleton level 3 inside one of the shared lockers, and that's like saving my butt right now, because apparently you can just like leap over buildings in a single leap. That's awesome. I wish I knew how to unlock it in my own game. So I'd probably go back and try to get him. No, she wasn't an EE, she just had an obscene amount of chiral matter in her cells. I thought he was explaining that she was also an EE. But the way he was explaining it is because Bridget was an EE. I guess it comes to term that it would be genetic, like it would be a genetic hand-me-down. So he was saying that it would have made Amelie a possible EE as well. And that's why, supposedly that's why Higgs went to go kidnap her, is because he was using her powers as an extinction entity, which literally is an entity that triggers like an extinction of a species. That's why the Death Stranding happened in the first place in this game, is it was like the beginning of the 6th extinction in history, and Amelie is the key to causing that extinction. There she is. We found her. And he says Higgs kidnapped her to try and use her EE powers to cause the extinction of humanity, which I'm not entirely sure what the end game is there, because that would also cause his extinction. But whoops. The running theory is that Bridget seemed to be and Amelie is thought to be, and that we need to rescue her before Higgs gets to her. Well, Higgs already got to her. She was saying, she sent us a hologram earlier, like a couple streams ago, saying Higgs came and like destroyed the entire Edge Knot city, and there's no way for her to get out because Higgs and his terrorists destroyed the city and took it under control. Cody, I know you're hinting, but I still don't want even hints of spoilers. Because I know you know exactly what happens, so I know anything you say from this point on is just hinting to the story. No, I'm just asking. Multiple giant whales. There are multiple giant whales.
London Bridge is falling down.
And in answer to your question, there's not only evidence of prior BTs, but since the beginning of time, apparently there have been multiple Death Strandings, and every time a Death Stranding happens, it causes a mass extinction of something. That's supposedly the going theory in this game of why dinosaurs don't exist anymore. What wiped out, like, the ancient, cavemen people. Them be sperm whales. Oh yeah, then B. This is the cutscene we saw like at the beginning of the game. Those are all the data network cables going from the beach to the rest of the chiral network. So when they've been saying the beach throughout this whole game, did they literally mean like the West Coast beach? Like that's where it physically is the beach on the West Coast? Oh no, all of my cargo that I didn't actually have. Not that. Apparently London Bridge is falling down. Yeah, we saw this. This is like this. All of this happened at the beginning of the game.
Keep your voice down. You don't want to scare the poor girl away, do you? She's in there.
Is at the beginning of the game,
I can smell her.
all of this happened, and then we passed
I
out,
wouldn't know for sure if it wasn't for you and your wonderful network.
and then we woke up at the beginning of the game, like the beginning,
Your heart.
not city. But I mentioned then that like he lost his necklace.
Friendly.
Sam Bridges.
The hell's on his forehead?
Careful. Contents are fragile. Like the world and everything in it. Me, I'm no exception.
He has Amelie's necklace on. That was the necklace she gave us at the beginning of the game, but then when we
I'm
woke
not
up
the
and we were
only
at the...
one wearing masks either. There's your boss man, and that woman, and oh, let's not forget little old you.
I wonder if this has already happened and then we were like sent back in time to stop it.
I know it ain't easy wearing a mask all the time. Now the mask can come off, right? Hey, hey, hey. You remember this? Nope, nope, nope. Poor, sweet Amelie. She's holed up in the beach nearby. Tell you what say we make it a race? Whoever wins gets to usher in the end of days. Nothing like the eve of extinction. Bring focus to the mind. Makes folks honest. There'll be no need for masks soon. But I wonder, when you look death in her eye, will you blink?
This guy likes to lick stuff. He's got a problem. He's got an oral fixation of sorts. So we're done with episode 8. We're on episode 9, Higgs. I am going to interrupt whoever's calling me. And just because I feel like this is going to be necessary soon, let's knock this down to normal. I feel like I'm gonna want that here in the near future. Why did he say death in her face? Ooh, good question. Oh no, whoever we interrupted when I went to go change the difficulty didn't come back. We missed a message. That sucks. It's probably a super important one. We reload. I don't want to risk it, because I don't want to end up going back like an hour. So we'll just assume whoever's message was beeping in wasn't that important, or the game wouldn't let us skip it. I do actually think it was an important message though, so hold on. We're gonna risk it. Load. I mean, it had to have done like an auto save, right? Yeah. I'm just afraid that whatever message was coming in when I went to go change the difficulty was like an important one. Well, let's hope that's not the case, guys, because apparently we'll never hear it. My bad. Man, excuse me. I don't know why my throat always gets sore at night. Doesn't make any sense. Hopefully someone wasn't like chiming into my comms to like tell me exactly how to beat the game and then I interrupted it and now we'll never know. Okay, so it did change my difficulty setting, okay. Sorry. Bubby, that cough worries me. Yeah, it's actually an incessant cough that I've had my entire life. Like every day, in the morning and at night, like my throat tightens up and I just have constant sore throat.
What's the holdup, Sam? Connect your Cupid to the terminal and bring the site online.
Man, you're just getting sassy on me. Maybe you're allergic to something in your apartment complex? Maybe. But it's been like that my whole life. Like, some doctors have thought it was what they call GERD, I guess, which is like acid reflux. Nobody's really been able to tell me how to get rid of it, though. They just always give me their opinion of what causes it. That was easy. We win! Distribution center north of Edge Knot City has joined the UCA. Remote detonation grenade launcher. Sweet.
Good work, Sam. You've made it as far as Bridges 1 ever did. We never pushed further west. Frankly, it's a miracle we kept that distro center running. Anyway, you're almost at Edge Knot City, your final destination, where Amelie should be waiting.
I love
Smile,
those
Sam.
movies.
Only one more knot to go. One last time to put that Cupid to use. Though you'll need another component to finish the job. Regardless, the nationwide network will serve as your ticket home. Just bear in mind that by bringing Edge Knot online, you'll likely be revealing Amelie's location to Higgs. You'll need to get to her before he does. Head to your private room and get your gear sorted. When you're ready to go, we'll give you what you need.
I don't wanna.
Make sure not to leave the distro center without taking the order.
Yeah, that would be kind of foolish, wouldn't it? We'll show the world how to say goodbye. Yeah. Why do I feel like whatever we do at the end of this game is going to trigger the extinction event? And it will just wipe the whole planet off of existence? Like, there's really not a whole lot of people left. Like, if you think about it, we've played through the entire United States, and there's maybe a total of like
Sam.
15 people left alive in the United States right now in this game.
The
Like,
network's
what are we
nearly
really
complete.
trying to save?
Just one more knot to go. And then America will be whole again.
All 15 of us.
Did I ever tell you my real name? I wanted to. It's Amerigo. After Amerigo Vespucci, the man who discovered the continent.
How would I
thought it was Columbus.
not know my sister's
Except
real name?
Amerigo was full of it. He lied. America is a lie.
Amelie.
I'm on the beach, Sam. Our beach. The one where I was born. Higgs will never find me here. He can't. So don't worry. Get the last Cupid to Edge Knot
the
City
hell?
and finish what we started. I'll meet you in your room at the distro center when it's all over. There's something you need to know, Sam. I've things from you. Worn a mask for the longest time. Everything Higgs said about me is true. I could end it all. Us. Mankind. Extinction. That's what I am.
How does that even mean?
But it's not what I want to be. All I want is for you and me and everyone in this world to be whole.
How was she born on the beach?
Sam.
Was she a stillbirth from Bridget? So she's always been on the beach? She's like a dead BB? But then how did she age? Because they said that when you're on the beach,
You'll stop me.
time stops.
Don't let me end it all. I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
Amelie?
But he had a picture of them together with the mom, so that
Amelie.
can't be it either. That's weird. Maybe Amelie died and went to the beach, and when she went to the beach, she became like a different entity. I don't know. This game's so confusing. What if it's really his dead wife? That'd be interesting. Yeah, Aaron Hill from Middle Knot City, or Mountain Knot City, was actually sent to come with us. He's coming up behind us, so he keeps sending us email updates as far as where he's at and what he's doing. He's trying to rebuild the network, the chiral relay, and build a Knot City there. And when I said there's only 15 people alive, there's really not. Like, the first time you go to any of the Knot cities in the game, it actually comes across the stream with the current population. There's actually a couple hundred people living in each one. But still, that's only a couple hundred people in each one. I like how he says go to your private room and get all of your gear, but you don't get your gear in the private room. You just shower. Give me kissy faces. Oh, and we maxed out Lou's level before you came to the stream too. So he's now level 5. Let's read this email, see what he's up to. What's going on, man? You making it? You making it? Chronicles of Aaron, Chapter 3, A Fellow Traveler. Guess what, Sam? I'm halfway there. Can you believe it? To tell you the truth, I'm struggling to believe it myself. Not so long ago, I was all but broken, mind and body both. My feet were nothing but blisters and chilblains, whatever the heck that is. And the going was so steep I nearly slipped and fell more times than I count. Yeah, it really was. But just as I was about to ready to curl up and die, you know what I came across? A hot spring. Damn thing saved my life. And it wasn't no ordinary hot spring either. The recharging springs. You heard of them? The water there heals wounds, cures fatigue, hell, it even recharges batteries. It's nothing short of miraculous. Kinda wish we would've ran into that. Okay, so maybe I didn't just happen across the place. A porter told me about it. Thanks, porter. See, I was doing my best to steer clear of BT territory, but my best wasn't quite good enough, so when I was about to walk into a heap of trouble, this guy showed up. Told me I was headed for danger and took me to the springs instead. Even helped me carry my load. Can't tell you how good it was to meet another traveler on the road, especially a friendly one. So yeah, we had a soak together, shot the shit. It was nice. Seems he'd mislaid some cargo meant for a bridge's scientist. Said helping me out was his way of atoning for his sins. Now that I think of it, that whole part was pretty strange. He said the cargo contained an ammonite with an umbilical cord? Ain't no such thing, right? Right? But yeah, I can't speak ill of the guy. I wouldn't be here writing to you if it wasn't for him. Be safe out there till next time. So that's the guy that dropped the package that we got for the scientist, the paleontologist. Alright, I think we've done everything there is to do now. I think it's time to go race Higgs to Amelie. Oh, it's Hartman. Little action figure Hartman. Alright, drink up, boy. You're gonna need it. 5-star connection to Lou. It's actually the only 5-star connection we've got the whole game. Alright, you're gonna have to put on the big hat for this one. So stupid. Okay, let's go. It looks so dumb. Like, I kind of regret putting it on, because the cutscenes are going to look so stupid. Like, I know every cutscene from now on is probably going to be super serious, and it's going to be like... His head's gonna be flopping this head crab around all over the place. Hey, this is a new one. Wait, I forgot. Clifford's still alive. We just kind of forgot about him. About all the Higgs talk. I love it even more after having played some Half-Life today. Yeah. I like how it covers his entire face when he comes out of there too. It is alive actually. Because the what it,
with me, Sam?
yeah.
Check the terminal and pick up that order before you leave.
Why are you so bossy lately?
finish the
Good
job if
lord.
you don't.
Yeah, I get it. This guy's like acting really sketchy all of a sudden. Like he goes all game without talking to me hardly at all, and now he's like, hey, make sure you get that delivery and do what I asked you to do real quick. Hey, make sure that gets done real quick, dude. Like don't waste time. I need that to be done like now. Do it. Pager1984, welcome. How are you doing? Thanks for joining the stream. You can unequip the hat though, I think. Yeah.
Grenade launcher.
I kind of feel like we might need it.
Projectiles, as you may have guessed, can be used in conjunction with a variety of rounds depending on your needs.
Emetic rounds or grenade rounds.
Said rounds are indeed detonated remotely and at your discretion after firing.
What the heck is a slip round? Slip rounds? What's a slip round? How many can we build? Because I'm gonna like build as many as I can. What's its special power? So the power of the head crab hat is because it's alive, it can actually suck the blood from Sam's head and convert it into stamina. On the PS version, there isn't a Half-Life hat. Yeah, there's a lot of Half-Life specific stuff in the PC version. Do we even need any of this? Like, I don't have any containers. Do we have any blood bags? That would probably be a good thing to get. Just load up on every gun I can possibly find. I mean, if we're going to a boss fight, why bring an assault rifle, right? Just bring grenade launchers. That's all you need. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's good. I think we're loaded to the nines now. Pedro, did you beat the PlayStation 4 version? That's ridiculous. Why? Okay, that's a little bit more reasonable. Not yet. I'm close. A little bit further than you at this point. Oh, so there's still a lot left. I thought we were like almost to the end. Less than 50% damage.
This is it, Sam. Edge Nut City. The last piece of
Yes,
the puzzle.
sorry. It's all good. That looked like a skyscraper. Yeah, that was like the tallest stack we've had yet.
More than just a cubit to link this one up, though. You'll also be required to
Didn't want to
supply a
spoil.
network
Yeah, please don't. I
activation
appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Anticipating terrorist interference, we held on to it for safekeeping. It's been sitting in that distro center gathering dust. Until now. Collect it at the terminal and take it to Edge Nut City. Luckily for us, the automated systems at the distro center there still seem to be operational. So once the key is entered, it should automatically interface with the backbone network. A word of caution, Sam. The activation key has a unique identifier. If anything happens to it, you can't just print a new one. It's one of a kind, irreplaceable. And for the love of all that's holy, don't lose it. And don't go breaking
Or
it
don't
either.
have it stolen
You
from
hear
me.
me,
Got
Sam?
it.
If ever there was a delivery not to fuck up, it's this one. We're all
Okay.
counting on you.
Well, laying it on a little thick there. Okay, I get it. Yeah, Pedro, I'm glad to hear you enjoyed it, because I feel like a lot of people like did not give this game the time of day when it came out, just assuming it was a bad game because of like what it is. But I've been really enjoying it. Like, I love it. It's probably one of my favorite games, and I've said this earlier, but I'll say it again. It's probably one of my favorite games I've played in like the last 5 or maybe even 10 years. Okay. This is getting a little sketchy. It's so fun. Like, something about the delivery system or the game mechanic of delivering things from place to place is so addicting.
Order assigned.
Wanting to deliver it as well as possible without messing anything up.
Have a pleasant journey.
Loved how many people said this is a stupid premise, a mailman savior of civilization. Yeah, exactly. And I'll be honest, I played it for the story because I like Hideo Kojima's stories in his games. They're always like really crazy and like sci-fi and confusing, and I love that. And when I first started playing it, I was expecting to hate the gameplay because when I read what it was about, I was like, delivering packages? That sounds really dumb. Then like once I started playing it, I was like, I don't know why. It doesn't make any sense to me why, but this is so fun. Like, it's one of the more fun games I've played in a long time. And then COVID and stay at home happened and they were all like, oh snap. Yeah, they all tried it and they were like, wow, actually, it's not that bad. It's not bad at all. Hey, Pedro, since you have a PS4, have you played Horizon Zero Dawn? Because that comes out tomorrow on the PC and I'm interested to play that. So much similarity, commentary on the current world. Yeah, we're all just staying home waiting for our packages to be delivered every day. I mean, is there another one? No. Okay. I wasn't sure. I was like, that would be awesome if I could just zip line all the way there. Have it bought still to play. The backlog though, oh, I hear you. Like, we have so many games that we've started playing on stream that we just kind of lost track of because we got other games like this that came along and surprised us and we loved playing, so we just kind of abandoned all the other ones in the meantime. So like, my backlog is insane. But I did buy it. I have it pre-ordered. It comes out tomorrow, so tomorrow night I'm going to start playing that on stream. But yeah. But Pedro, I definitely appreciate you stopping in and checking out the channel. If you want, I mean, no pressure. I don't expect anybody to follow. But if you want to follow, I'll be playing Horizon Zero Dawn starting tomorrow night. And we're also working towards, or working through, a playthrough of Red Dead Redemption 2 on the channel right now, too. We kind of put it on hold to concentrate on trying to finish up Death Stranding this week. I'm also throwing this on the list of my top games too. Yeah, it's definitely one of my favorite ones. Like, I would go out on a limb and say it's probably one of my favorite games of all time. Like, there aren't a whole lot of games. Pedro, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that, man. There aren't a whole lot of games that I, like, feel the desire to keep playing to get through to the story. Most games, it's like I want to keep playing to get to the story, and I don't really care much about the gameplay. I'm like, man, this is getting arduous, and this is, like, dragging on forever. I just want to keep going to finish it and see how the story ends. Not this game. Like, what the hell are these things, by the way? This game, like, I actually thoroughly enjoy the story. Or the gameplay, I mean to say. So, like, I keep playing it not to try and, like, force myself to get to the end, but because I actually legitimately enjoy playing the game. And I've mentioned before that I might even go back and keep playing it after the stream's over. Like, just to finish up all the side stuff that I never did. Oh, the good thing is they only take 1 bullet to kill, so I mean, we can probably just wipe all these things out of existence. What the hell are they? I mean, probably don't waste ammo, just wait until they get close enough to shoot. Does that mean there are no BTs there? It's just these things? Because if that's the case, I'm not crawling anymore. Mouse, get off the screen, dude. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? No, my gun. I lost it. Might skip it a bit though, because I also want to play Horizon Zero Dawn and I don't want to catch them spoils. I understand that completely. I've been trying so hard to stay away from spoils for this game since I started playing it. I have not spoiled a single thing about the end story at all to myself, which I'm surprised I've been able to steer clear of, because I go on the Reddit all the time. god! Sneaking up on us. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh no! There's another one behind us? No? No? Yes? No? What are you going crazy for, BB? There's nothing near us. BB's Odra deck is like spinning like crazy and there's nothing anywhere near us. Okay. Block. 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 These enemies are easy. Like, could this just be the last boss fight? Because this is awesome. This is so easy. I could actually do this. Me neither. I still don't know the end story. Hey, Pager, have you actually killed any of the big BT bosses? Oh, God! I lost everything. So much for this being the one delivery I don't want to fuck up, huh? It's like the one delivery I completely fucked up. Where did all my cargo go? Oh, it's all down here. Oh, that sucks. I was doing so well, too, until that one last trip. Why is stuff not fitting on me anymore? Something's coming. Something's coming. Matt, camera, if you could cooperate. Camera. Camera. Oh boy. Now the question is, how the heck do we get out of here? We have to go all the way back to the beginning. Oh my god. I regret everything. Wait, no, we can't. What the heck? How do I get out of here? I didn't bring a ladder. Oh my god. What is it? Just leave it. Like, we have way too much stuff, apparently. I'm not gonna answer that, sorry. I might, or the might appear only on the cutscenes, you'll have to find out. No, I mean like the earlier BT bosses. Like, have you ever been caught by the BTs and had like one of the giant BT lions appear? Did you kill it, or did you just run away? Because every single time it's happened on my playthrough, I ran away. But I watched another guy's playthrough up to the point where we're at, and he's killed like every single one. And I was really impressed, because I didn't even think you could kill him. I gotta like find a way to stop tripping, because this is gonna be hell. If I keep dropping these down to the bottom every 5 seconds. Oh, I killed it. I ran away from everyone. We're playing on like a special difficulty mode that's only on the computer version. Well, we have it knocked down to normal now because the boss fights are impossibly hard on this difficulty. But the computer version has like a super difficulty on it that the PS4 didn't have. And anytime those giant BT bosses appear, there's 3 of them instead of just 1. Oh, thank God. I'm so surprised I didn't fall. Okay. Okay. Where are we? I got so turned around. Okay, we're heading the right direction. Yeah, I've trekked on normal, yes. Yeah, that's what I have it set to now, because the boss fights from previous experience of earlier boss fights on the super difficult level are like impossible. I couldn't even damage the bosses. Like, I would shoot at them, I'd throw grenades at them, like nothing would even damage them at all. There's a zip line, but I can't get up there. Okay, stop walking blindly backwards. Don't fall. Please don't fall. Slight challenge, not to make it too hard to enjoy the story, good pace. Yeah, that's why every boss fight I've turned down the difficulty, because it was just too hard. Like, I was getting more frustrated than actually enjoying it. But the deliveries, I always had the difficulty up. Whether that makes any difference on deliveries or not, I have no idea. Oh, wow. I didn't think he was going to be, like, through the floor. Stop. Stop. Don't do that. Why would you do that? We're making it. We're making it. Do I have any... Yes. Mouse, you're really gonna have to move. I don't know why mouse is giving me such a hard time. Mouse, get out of here. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Excuse me? Hi. Hi. No, you don't see me. No, really, you really don't. Oh, I was so close to him. I'm so glad he didn't see me. Ah, me madman. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? One over there. Man, I'm getting so close to these guys without even noticing. That's also my playstyle, just the right amount to challenge, or it might turn me off if I had a stone wall. Yeah, that happens to me in a lot of games. Like, a lot of people love that, like, ridiculously difficult gameplay. I can't stand that. Like, if it gets too difficult, it just turns me off from playing the game altogether. Excuse me? What? Oh, I don't have any climbing stuff. Mouse, what is your problem? Get out of here. How the heck? Oh, I can climb down here, I guess. Hold on to your butts. We're gonna lose so much cargo doing this. Oh, it didn't knock it off. Go back. Okay, that's like the second memory chip we've gotten in the entire game. Just a tip here, you don't want to get caught by BTs. It's sort of a game over. You'll have to restart. Yeah, I try never to get caught by BTs in general. Like, that's just kind of a... Every time we have BTs, I try to avoid them at all costs. But thank you for the tip, because I would hate to have to restart all the way back. Do I just jump in there? Oh god, this water's so deep. Wait, why are we walking through the water? Just stop being an idiot. There we go. Like the Die Hard man said, if there's a delivered and not fuck up, it's this one. Yeah, I feel like we've already done a pretty good job of fucking it up, to be honest. That one time when we dropped all of the cargo down to the bottom, I was like, oh, that's it, we're done. I kind of want to shoot him. But if we can do that, it's even easier. So just stay away from that dude. We should be good. BT likes it when we kill the BTs. I mean, BB likes it. Sorry, when we kill the BTs. Can I just, like, kill him? Or is it too risky? Oh, oh. Got him. I'm so happy we have that, because up until this point, we've never used it. It's, like, literally the first time we've ever used the handcuff. Blue! Yeah, I called him BB. I reverted back to him not having a name. We're sending them all back to hell. I think BT is like it when you liberate them. I don't know. I don't feel like they like it much. Maybe they do. Wouldn't that be something if you find out in the story that, like, the whole time when you're actually freeing these BTs, you're, like, causing more and more chaos? We just never knew it. That looked like there were a lot more that just appeared. Yeah, that's a lot. Like, for every single one of these that you free, like, you're increasing the chance of another test stranding someplace else. Just increases entropy to the universe. What do I keep picking up from them? Oh, the chiral hand. Oh, it was a baby one. That's messed up, man. Don't kill the babies. Oh, that one got real close to us. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. I didn't even see that one. He didn't appear. Okay. Oh man, that was chaotic. Chaotic. Chaosic. Chaosic too. Like, I almost feel like we need to go back and kill that one last one we left living. In case he's the trigger for the end times. Can we just run from here? Oh yeah, we can. Oh yeah, we can. We made it, chat. We made it. Is my cargo tower going to fit? What is going on? Every time I open the menu, my mouse appears on the screen again. Yeah. I don't even know if we're gonna get a rating for this one. That seems kind of silly if we do.
Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so happy we didn't get caught and have to restart. I hate having to restart. It looked like a BB case. What the heck?
Valid activation key confirmed. Interfacing with NOT network.
It was a little damaged. We're not getting an S rank. Ooh, maybe we will. Oh, we did! Nice, keeping the S ranks rolling. The best porter that ever existed. It's like, I've seen people with like level 300 something on here. I don't even know how to get that high. On the first try, nice one, thank you. I was actually very surprised we didn't get caught by one when they had like 5 of them right there in that little alleyway. My head crab. Oh, that's ridiculous. New strand established. The last one. We have connected the entire UCA. Human sacrifices under London Bridge. Bridgemanite in the Earth's mantle. We need to read those. Those sounds interesting.
We've done it, Sam.
I've done
Chiral
it.
network now spans the entire
We
continent.
didn't do anything.
Our nation is whole again. Reborn as the United Cities of America.
Oh yeah.
If terrorists or whoever else strike at us now, even if they succeed in destroying a knot, the network will endure. Everything passes through the beach now, and the beach will keep us together. But we can't rest yet. You still have one more job to do, Sam.
No, I'm good.
A new nation needs a new leader.
I'm good.
And only one woman has what it takes to succeed, Bridget Strand.
Sam.
A woman destined from birth to inherit this legacy. Emily. She's out there, and she needs your help.
Why can't I be president?
Bring her home, Sam.
I mean, I did all the work.
And keep an eye out for Higgs. He could be zeroing in on her as we speak.
What happened to the gravity gloves?
Now that
We
Ed's
changed them
not
to power
tough,
gloves.
She should be getting ready to head to your private room. So check yourself in and sit tight.
Because the power gloves help in the snow to climb. So we changed them to power gloves a while back, but those actually broke this mission while when we fell and dropped all of our cargo. I feel like I don't need any of the guns I just got, because why would I choose any gun other than the quadruple rocket launcher that I just unlocked? We are probably going to get rid of the hat, because I don't think I want any more blood drained out of me than is already going to happen.
Sam. You came for me. I knew you would. Sam, it's me.
Amelie?
So that's why he helped us the one time, because it wasn't Higgs, it was a... What the heck? Because at the very beginning of the game, the first cutscene where Igor, that we were disposing the body with, when the BT showed up, he showed up and he whispered and pointed to the BTs to warn us. So it was actually Amelie the whole time. What the hell? That's creepy. What is happening?
Chiral density increasing rapidly. Contact imminent. Combat preparations strongly advised. Repeat. Contact with unidentified entity imminent.
Oh my god, I'm getting so many emails. I think I'm going to have nightmares. Yeah, that was actually really creepy. I'm not sure what was going on there. Okay, let's check on Lou, make sure the red lights aren't scaring him. We'll probably get gravity gloves back just in case we like lose our guns. And I'm just gonna load up with as many of those quad rocket launchers as I can possibly carry and just go to town. So I have a feeling outside Higgs is waiting for us. Judging by the red alerts. And the heightened chiral activity. Because that always seems to be partnered with Higgs's appearance. Fears of terrorism. Wow, just wow. You finally got the whole thing hooked up. Unbelievable. Sealing you across Ground Zero in the boat was crazy enough, but this is mind-blowing. It's like a dream. I knew we were right to hold out hope. The UCA is back in business for real now, and it's all thanks to you, Mr. Dreamweaver. But your work's not done yet, right? Don't sweat it. I know you'll bring back Amelie safe and sound soon enough. All of us do. We'll be right here waiting for you to come home, cheering you on until you do. The UCA is back. Sam Bridges, you are nothing short of a legend, aren't you? Not only did you save our comrade's life, but you put the UCA on the map. But those terrorists and BTs are still out there, aren't they? And Higgs, he's still running free? We won't be letting our guard down, and we will be cheering for you. The dream came true. I can't believe it, Sam. You were able to connect everything. Seeing that ship you were in make its way here through Ground Zero was incredible enough, but this feels like a dream now. I'm so glad I didn't lose my patience waiting for the second expedition. You made the dream come true, but you aren't done yet, right? I know that you'll get it wherever you want to. You truly are a hero to us. Why is everybody referencing dreams? That seems too, on the nose to be coincidental. Human sacrifices under London Bridge. Dead man, 6 months ago. Before I joined Bridges, I watched an old movie called My Fair Lady. It's about a flower girl, Eliza, a real cockney from old London. She meets this professor and he trains her to speak and act like a high-class lady. Anyway, I heard that My Fair Lady might have something to do with London Bridge. You know the song, right? They start out trying to build it back up with wood and clay, and they finish with gold and silver. There was a reading of the film that said Eliza symbolized the bridge, or something along those lines. But that reminds me of a far more sinister theory, that the Fair Lady in that song is actually an immurement, a sacrifice buried alive in the foundations of the bridge to keep it standing. God only knows if there's any truth to it. Oh, and have you seen The Shape of Water? Shape of Water is actually one of his movies. It's another movie with a heroine named Eliza, but this Eliza can't speak, she's mute. It's not about teaching the girl to behave properly, it's just a good old-fashioned love story. If you get the chance, you should definitely check it out. Okay, well, put a shameless plug in there, I guess. Bridgmanite and the Earth's Mantle. I'm pretty sure it's one of Guillermo del Toro's movies anyway. Bridgmanite and the Earth's Mantle. Bridgmanite is a mineral found in the lower part of the Earth's mantle. It was named in honor of the Nobel Prize-winning physicist Percy Williams Bridgman. Bridgmanite comprises 38% of the Earth, but because it is only found deep beneath the surface, it's very difficult to acquire any samples for analysis. As luck would have it, however, a material with the same properties was discovered inside a meteorite before the Death Stranding, meaning that a certain amount of research has already been conducted into this mysterious mineral after a fashion. From this, a theory has been advanced positing that bridgemanite contains a certain amount of chiralium. Chiralium that was absorbed into the mineral at the moment of the Earth's creation. If this theory is true, then it may go some way to explaining the curious tar that has been observed to bubble up from below the ground. Furthermore, if chiralium does indeed come from the other side, as we suspect, then it would follow that it has been linked to ours from the very beginning. In essence, the heart of the planet could be likened to the world of the dead. How appropriate given that chiral clouds bind us to the surface forevermore. None may ascend to heaven when they die, for our final destination lies beneath our feet. Ashes to ashes, as they say. That's awfully, morose. That it is. It is one of his movies. I thought it was. Alright, here we go. To do whatever the heck we're about to do. Please don't kill me, Mr. Higgs. I'm a huge fan. I really like your work. If there's one thing I could say I would say they might have been able to do better, it's his cutscenes, because I don't like how they're all played like out of order.
Combat preparations strongly advised.
Like they repeat some.
Repeat. Contact with unidentified entity imminent.
Combat preparations strongly advised. Thanks, game. Thanks for the hint. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do get rid of the grenade launcher. Get rid of the grenade launcher. The grenade launcher. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. I mean, we don't need any container repair spray where we're going. We don't even need an oxygen mask. Don't even need that. I'm pretty sure we don't need any of that. Where we're going, the only thing we need is big booms.
Thank you for your continued support.
I mean, they introduced a quad rocket launcher. We're making some quad rocket launchers. Probably don't need that many though. Oh god, that's a lot. How much do they weigh? That'll be 192. Oh yeah, I carry them all on my back. Holy crap. Does that stack ever end? We made too many. We made too many. My bad. I mean, why would you have an assault rifle when you could just use a quad rocket launcher, am I right? Oh, I can't put them on my back? What the heck? There we go. Oh, we're ready. I've never felt so ready for a fight in my life. Why did I do this? Thought I had space for one more thing on my back, but apparently not. Okay. Here we go.
Thank you.
Pedro, have you done this fight? If you're still here.
For your contribution.
Oh god. Get these legs off. Don't want these legs. Yes. Those legs are just gonna make this fight a living hell. Fabricate equipment. Maybe power legs? I mean, if we did power legs, we might even be able to stack another rocket launcher on top too. Quit. No, there's no way the game will let us stack stuff that high. Will it? No. No. Okay. We're good. I just want more stable legs so I'm not sitting there like falling all over the place the entire time. There we go. Now we're ready. Now we're ready. You have done it. Well, now I will do it. Oh, this is so much easier. I should have been wearing these this whole time. What? It's the giant BT from the beginning of the game that caused the void out. He ate Igor, the guy that was doing the body incineration delivery with me. Wonder why he hasn't shown up since. So I guess a house by my mom's house exploded today. Holy cow.
Sam, a complete chiral network. Spread all across America. Connecting all them precious little nuts. I got the whole world in the palm of my hands.
So shoot his golden heart, I'm guessing? Oh no, don't shoot his golden heart. Has Amelie in it?
5. We've had 5 mass extinctions, each caused by an extinction entity. And now it's time for number 6.
Now, I'm not talking about the death of a few dozen species, no. This
This is the granddaddy of them all. BT antimatter voiding out all life as we know
What? To what purpose, though? That's what I don't understand.
Possible. Got a Boy Scout like you.
Like, it's gonna wipe out him, too.
Willing to make us whole again.
What do you say? Come on!
Time to meet your ender.
Why would anyone want... That's what I'm saying. Like, why would he want to wipe out all humanity? Like, doesn't he realize that would include him?
Sam. The great work is nearly complete. Every knot is joined. Soon, I will merge them and all
Adventure time
mankind's
starts.
beaches into a single shore. And then will come an extinction like no other. More massive than any before it. The last. This is my purpose.
What the hell they do to you?
So Higgs said earlier, like, they'd said that
The
Higgs...
last stranding. My reason for being
Said Higgs used to be a normal guy.
was nothing more than a prelude.
Then he randomly turned into, like, the guy that he is now and got these powers to, like, control BTs and timefall and stuff. And he said during a cutscene
figured it out.
earlier that he met somebody.
Doom? People like us?
who completed him and gave him the powers he has. So did he take the powers from her?
The visions of an inescapable future. Sound familiar? Happy fucking doomsday, Sam! Fuck you!
Sam.
This is weird.
Don't you get it?
You can speed this up or slow it down, but you cannot stop what we've started.
I feel like the beginning of the game, all of this happened at the
Even
beginning.
if you beat me.
Because a lot of these cutscenes were cutscenes that happened before the game started. I'm thinking what happened is this extinction event happens, and we use the chiral network to send ourselves back in time and start over again and try to stop them. And that's what he's saying now, is like, you can't stop it. Like, no matter what you do, it's going to happen.
Come and get me.
And I think that's going to be like part of the storyline here, is it's going to explain that this has already happened once and we failed. So then like somehow the beach and the chiral network sent us back in time to like do it all over again and stop them. Like, this is really confusing. I'm trying to figure it all out. Happy freaking doomsday, bud. Lost control of the game. Did we even hurt him? No. You sure? I mean, I kind of feel like there's a point in fighting, though. Why does it keep saying change ammo type? I don't really feel like I'm doing anything. And this is an invisible wall. Ah! Damn! I'm kind of doing some damage to him. Just not happy about that. Oh, we missed. Oh god! He's about to shoot me with something. Mouse, give me a break. Yeah, okay. Can we fill it with more blood before we shoot it? No. We're literally gonna cut this dude in half. Like, the more we shoot him, the more his stomach is, like, opening.
Time to reset. Let the game resume.
Huh. I like how he keeps screaming, Sam!
Come on. Let's have some fun.
Oh god. Did I bring any? Yes, I did. Okay. Get out of the way! Mouse, my goodness. Stop it. Okay, shoot these things, shoot these things, shoot these things. Shoot, 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 shoot him, shoot him, shoot him, shoot him up, shoot him up, shoot him up, shoot him up. There's one right next to me. Shoot him up, shoot it up, shoot it up. Oh god. There's so many of them. Do I have to shoot them all? Oh, keep moving. Keep moving, keep moving.
Can you see me, Sam?
Reload. Keep shooting, keep shooting, keep shooting. There's more. Shoot. Shoot. There's another one somewhere, maybe. Oh, blood back. You're a foregone conclusion. Got him. I wasn't expecting a burn like that. I'll tell you that. Mouse, my lord. I can't tell you how much you're irritating that guy. Come on. missed. I'm just shooting wildly and missing like half of my shots. Okay, so drop that. We don't need it. I just want to get rid of the empty one so we don't accidentally... Why every time I go to the menu does the mouse pop up on screen? That's really annoying. Come on. Come on. What's his health at? I can't even see it. Oh, that's about less than halfway. Really? Like, honestly, that's just, it's getting old. Really? Come on, man. My God, this is gonna drive me nuts. Every freaking time I open the menu, are you serious? Should probably patch that. We're just leaving the mouse there. Sorry, there's a mouse in the middle of the screen now. I didn't realize I was on a building. Where the heck did this come from? Now let's get out of here. I don't know why that only happens sometimes, then it doesn't happen other times. Oh God. That was surprising. I guess he did warn us. He said surprise. Alright, that's honestly like, it's getting ridiculous, game. Come on. I don't want a mouse in the middle of the screen while I'm playing. Would you get the hell out of my screen, dude? Like, that's so annoying. Now I don't even know why it's popping up. Like, I haven't even opened the menu and it keeps coming back. Stop it. I need a gun that is, like, not empty, please. And now the mouse doesn't show up? This makes no sense. Maybe it's part of the game. Maybe it's trying to mentally disturb me and throw me off my game so I lose. Oh God. Yeah, let me move, let me move, let me move. Shoot him, shoot him, shoot him. My God, shoot him. Oh God, get out. Oh my God. Ah, this is so hard. It wasn't hard up until this point. Now all of a sudden it got like super hard. Out of nowhere. Climb? Oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah, tone it down a bit. Yeah. I appreciate that. Thank you. Missed. He's almost dead. Come on. Reload faster, you madman. Oh, he's gonna get me. Oh, get away from me. Okay, drop the empty one, drop the empty one, drop the empty one. Get out of the way. Oh my. How do I stop those from hitting me? Oh, hide maybe? I guess that could be an option. I only have one rocket launcher left. It's not even the one I want. Oh, that's actually doing a lot. Did I kill him? Oh, so close. Come on, 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 come on. Oh, we got him. Oh, what does that even mean? You killed a gigantic BT. Or not. It's like, good job, you beat phase 1 of 5. Whoa. And I beat the psychological warfare of the mouse popping up on the screen every 5 seconds, too. That's his mouth is hands. That's interesting. I didn't realize that at the beginning of the game because his mouth opened up and ate Igor at the beginning when Igor was trying to stab himself to death to stop himself from being eaten because he knew that being eaten by him was going to cause a void out, I guess. I didn't realize his mouth was a pair of hands. That's crazy. He just shatters into Cairo. So does that mean we stopped the extinction event? Was this what was going to cause the extinction event? Oh, give it all to me. I want all the gold powder. Oh, it all got evaporated. What a waste. I could have used that. Nearing the end now. Target was eliminated. I'm so good at eliminating targets. Defeat the BT. I only got 40 likes for that. Are you kidding me? That was amazing. Imagine playing that on the hardest difficulty. That'd probably be practically impossible.
Amelie! Amelie!
Oh, she's evil Amelie again.
She's fine. Extinction's on hold for now.
Let her go!
Oh, BB saved us. Oh, you go, BB.
All that for repatriation.
Oh my god.
What a waste.
What? I swear if Lou dies, it's gonna be like the worst ending of anything I've ever played.
We'll pick this
He did
up
have his
when you're
dukes up.
done
He was like,
dying.
oh god.
I'll see you on the beach for the grand finale.
He's definitely smacking her ass, by the way. Then we saved Lou this time. We turned around and let him shoot us. We saved each other. I mean, I'm a repatriate. What do I care if I die? I'll just come back. Yeah, I was gonna say, what do you care? I could just come back to life. I don't really know how Higgs expects to beat us, because we'll just always keep coming back. Even if we did get eaten by the BT and it caused void out, we still would have came back. Baby butt. That's so funny. Just like gets up like it's no big deal. Just another day. Poor Lou. His little container's smashed. Gimme, gimme, gimme. We used every single gun we brought. Oh, what the heck? Oh, it's buildings.
Higgs took her to the beach. Can't let him get away. There has to be a way you can catch up to him.
I know.
You know what's at stake.
A speed skeleton.
Stop Higgs. You'll use Emily to bring about this doomsday of his, and everything we achieved will be for nothing.
Decontaminating suit.
I'm happy we brought as many weapons as we did, because apparently we needed every last one. But in hindsight, this grenade launcher actually seemed to do way more damage than the rocket launcher did. Okay. Told you so. Yeah, to load up on weapons, yeah.
I say, I don't know what I did to deserve such kindness.
Just being you. Oh, he didn't give us a thumbs up. Following data can now be viewed via your cufflinks. My Life, directed by Nicholas Winding Refn.
Thank you for your
Okay.
contribution.
Excuse me. I mean, I'd be kind of trolly to rest when we're supposed to be like saving the final hope of humanity. Do I need more guns? Like, it can't hurt, right? If they're gonna give them to me, why not? Recycle the used blood bags and get 2 more. 3 more, 4 more, 5 more. I used every blood bag I had. So is that the end of Higgs's chapter then? Are we about... Well, no, we're supposed to go meet him on the beach. I guess we'll probably have to fight him there. Speed skeleton. Let's go.
Thank you for your contribution.
Now we can sprint super fast, but look how fast it's draining my battery though. We're never gonna make it. I know, let's take the giant semi-truck. Is that what a semi-truck of the future looks like? Might as well. So I definitely forgot to build more blood bags before we left. My bad. We only have 1 blood bag. We might actually go back and build some more just in case. Why am I so tired? Come on, Sam. Pick up the pace, man.
Refreshing.
Ah, that monster. It's me in the right spot every time. Okay, so we're going to need a PCC to build a generator if we're going to be running the whole way. And we need some blood bags because I forgot to make them. Now we need a PCC or 2. For a generator making on the way in case we run out of batteries. Now we should be good. Okay. Now we'll chase him. Even though we just wasted like 2 minutes of precious time that could have been spent chasing him.
Have a pleasant journey.
The game understands. The game knows. The game's making him slow down right now. Currently we're on Highway K8.
Keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on.
Thank you. I will actually give you lots of likes for that.
This one's for you.
This is the end game. The race against time. We are stumbling all over the place. Is this connected to anything? Why? Why waste the time and the resources? Wait, since we killed that giant BT, that probably means there's no BTs left around here, right? So we can just like run freely through this area?
Too close.
How are we walking on this? How we're defying the laws of physics.
How in the hell did I do that?
Said to meet him on the beach, so that's like back where we came from, right? Hopefully. And I'm not just completely going the wrong direction. Guess we'll just keep going and see what happens.
Come on, Sam. Think. You're on the beach. So how are you gonna get there?
Die? If I die, don't I go to the beach?
It's not like you can just hop in and out.
Wait a sec. I think I made a terrible mistake. I don't think I was supposed to go this way at all. They're not on the literal beach. They're on... They're on... the limbo beach. He just gave me a massive hint. He said it's not like you can just hop in and out. So we need to go back to the private room and call Fragile. I'm guessing. I'm pretty sure that's why they made him say that right then, is because they're probably like, you're going way too far away from where you should be right now.
Wait a minute. Fragile.
Yeah.
She jumps beaches all the time.
The game's like, hey idiot, you're going the wrong way.
Probably love to send me after Higgs. Yeah, that might work.
I love the subtle hints. But in the game's defense, I obviously was not catching on my own. So, until like the very last second when he said some comment about jumping in and out of the beach. Well, so much for thinking we literally had to chase him down to the beach. Hey guys, we never wasted any of that time. We were here the whole time. You actually all fell asleep and were on the beach and were having a dream, and no time passed in real life. I've been here the whole time. We just killed a giant BT.
Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Oh god. Poor Lou. Can we shower first? I feel like I'm not presentable. I like how one of my cargos on my shoulder actually had a bullet hole in it. That's a pretty cool detail.
Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
You're welcome. Thank you. Wait, did we get a new... Oh, look how huge it is. That's cool. I want these. Like, I wish they made these, like, in a collector's edition. You could actually get all of the action figures. I would definitely put them on my table. Extinctions in the beach. Times of great environmental upheaval invariably lead to mass extinctions. The organisms that manage to survive these extinctions do so by adapting to their changing circumstances. But what circumstances could possibly spur an ammonite to evolve an umbilical cord? Hartman and I have both hypothesized that the answer to that question might be the beach. There are key differences between the umbilical cords observed in these entities and those found in ordinary mammals, which would suggest that they are uniquely equipped to survive in a world connected to the other side. The Death Stranding has, by any measure, resulted in environmental upheaval on a scale comparable to that which accompanied past mass extinctions. We'll need to study these events more carefully to figure out how best to proceed. Be right back. Bathroom. Speaking of which, we should all take a bathroom break. Here you go, Sam. Take your bathroom break. Don't want to save the world on a full bladder. Perfect time for everybody to take a bathroom break, guys. I was so amped up about that last fight, I was way up on my camera. Now we can relax. We can take a breath. We can relax a little. Sit back, relax. Wow, why is this taking so long? It was like the longest shower cutscene ever. Go ahead and sit. Sit, Sam, sit. Wrong button. I regret everything. Look at my cool collection of action figures. Nightmares and memories. Weird. Oh, yeah, that's right. You can replay boss fights. I forgot about that. Go ahead and stand now. I never pee. Like, every time I pee, it makes so many grenades because it's been so long since we did it last. And I went through the entire game without using any of those grenades, by the way, so I don't even know what they do. They were probably like the key to making all of those boss fights way easier.
Higgs wants to connect the knots of your network with Amelie's beach. So it's pretty clear where they went.
So how do we get there?
I can't. But you and Amelie have a strong connection. You've been to her beach plenty of times, right?
Yeah.
You can make the jump.
You just have to believe Peter.
You gonna come through for me?
I'll try to take him alive.
Promise me. I'm the one who finishes him off.
Ooh, tricky. How are we gonna do that?
Good. Then I'll help you get where you need to go.
No sunglasses. No head crabs.
I can send us both.
Just me and Higgs.
But I'll be right behind you.
I thought you said you couldn't go to her.
I can't.
She can go to Higgs.
I can go to you.
Oh.
By the ties that bind us together.
Aww.
The Dreamcatcher will lead you to her.
And then?
The Misanga will lead me to you.
That's right.
You're going in like that?
Yeah, I don't need a weapon. I'm not gonna take Lou either.
Are we just gonna talk him down? Excuse me, Mr. Higgs, I'd really like you to
Fragile.
think twice about your...
Do you have anything to eat?
Your plan.
Oh.
No, actually, I was hoping for, like, real food. Like, anything really would work.
You hooked, huh?
Like, maybe some pizza. Like, I hear that's going around a lot.
Be careful.
Would be nice.
Worst comes to worst. Take care of Lou, alright?
Like, the entire game, all he's ever eaten is those little bugs. Back. Sweet. He's not taking loot or any weapons. So I don't know what we're gonna do. I guess we're just gonna slap him around.
For this to work, I'll have to touch you.
Please do, by all means.
Close your eyes.
Aw.
Now picture Amelie in her beach.
Bubby.
You love her, right? You love her. Here it is.
I had to screenshot that moment. It was settle down. She's the one getting all horny over there. Look at her. So she said she can send us to Amelie because we have a connection to Amelie, and then she said she can send herself to us afterwards. Apparently I was supposed to bring smoke-emitting decoy cargo. My bad. I was not aware. No one told me. Wait, I can't bring cargo. I teleported. I lose all my cargo when I teleport anyway. This cutscene was earlier in the game too. Or at least that part of it when we woke up on the beach with the dream catcher in our hand.
Sam?
Like we've already seen parts of this before for some reason.
You ready to end this? Before the end of everything?
He's Darth Vader. Now you're just showing off, man, but that does look pretty cool.
What are you gonna do to her?
What I'm supposed to do?
Want to punch Higgs so hard?
Keep
Yeah,
the extinction
apparently
entity
Sam does
safe
too, but
until we
he
slay
can't.
his wife.
What exactly are we
There's no
supposed to do
stopping
here?
the sixth extinction. No matter what you, me, or anybody else does, humanity has a few 100,000 years left, tops.
So let's just end it now? Is that your theory?
Accept our fate.
That's dumb. That's like the dumbest
creatures before us. We all know what's coming.
That's like the dumbest
Why delay the inevitable?
enemy plan of all
Those
time.
of us with dooms, her, we're all bound here for a reason. We are all of us.
Just
apart.
Wipe out humanity because they're all gonna die eventually anyway. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, why would you do that?
This place, this fucking beach.
Poor whales.
There's no repatriation here, no. One of us dies, that's it. It goes to the other side.
Oh, that's right. This is like Limbo, the gateway to the afterlife.
Rinse and repeat bullshit.
So if you die here, you go to the other side for good. Ah,
So-
interesting.
No BTs, no void outs, no bull.
I don't have a weapon? Excuse me, that's unfair.
Just a good old-fashioned boss fight. Stick versus rope.
Legit.
Done versus Strand.
Literally just called it a boss fight. That's funny.
One more ending before the end.
It's like the fourth wall came down.
One last.
Yeah.
Game over.
Game over. He actually screamed it at us one time when we got a void out. He screamed, "Game over." Why is there cargo here? Why would there be cargo here? PlayStation? There's a PlayStation. Pick it up. We need it. Maybe someone can fix it. We got a free PlayStation, guys. Why is there cargo here? Because, like, when you teleport here, you can't bring cargo with you. So how did destroyed cargo get here? Not from other characters or other players. Oh god, I'm running right at him. He is a horrible shot, thankfully. Are we supposed to just whack him upside the head with the cargo? No, I was hoping you wouldn't see me.
To this
It actually worked.
Shit.
Oh, that's ridiculous. Smack him to death with the PlayStation. Where'd the PlayStation go? It's gone. I didn't think that was gonna work. I figured he would have teleported before he let me smack him in the face. It's all an Easter egg. Where did he go? I heard him. I heard him. I heard him. Wonder if I can like whip it at him, like throw it. You have the ability to do that, right? Oh no no! Oh nice! Oh god! So we promised Fragile we wouldn't kill him, so we gotta find some way to defeat him without killing him. I didn't even think my Odra deck would work, because BB's not with us, so that's kind of weird that it's working. I guess it works without BB to scan the terrain, but it just can't see BTs without him. Oh, don't shoot me. If this is all this boss fight is, it's incredibly easy. I want to see that in the game achievements, killed Higgs with a PlayStation. I just kind of stood there and took it. Hide behind the fat whale. I'm sorry, whale. I'm so sorry. It's for the greater good. You're saving all of your whale brethren. And sisterin, if that's a word. Oh god! Eat it. Eat my research documents. I'm not doing something right. Or, phrased better, I'm doing something wrong. Because this is not accomplishing anything. Hey Take, welcome to the stream, how you doing? Haha, you can't shoot me through the crypto bio pile. Haha. You're a dum-dum. Just popping in. It's kind of, what is that, poetic justice that after the game, where, like, the most important thing in the game to me was cargo. Now, in order to beat the last boss of the game, we're using destroyed cargo to smash his face in. Like, before we've been super careful about not even dropping it. We've just been holding it like it's precious cargo, and now we're just wailing it at his face. Is that it? Did I win? I win! Kick the hell out of him.
I don't need the gun, Sam. I can beat you. I can beat you.
I'm honestly a little bit more worried now. Oh god! I pissed him off! Don't want to spend too much time myself, since I might eventually play the game. Makes sense. I won't be offended if you leave, but thanks for popping in, I appreciate it. Tomorrow, we probably won't beat this tonight, because I know, like, I've heard the last cutscene of the game is like 2.5 hours long or something like that, so we'll probably save that for another night. But tomorrow, we're going to be starting Horizon Zero Dawn, if you've played that or been interested to see it. Oh, eat it, you son of a gun. I enjoy this boss fight, but as much as they've built up the tension between these two characters throughout the game, like, honestly, it's kind of easy. Like, I'm not gonna lie. This fight's pretty simple. But maybe that's the point. Maybe, like, Higgs was all talk and no show. So, like, he's been hyping himself up as, like, this unstoppable force, and then you get here and he's actually just a huge pushover. Don't underestimate Higgs, yikes. He just seems very easy so far. Where'd he go? Oh. Catch! You actually tried to catch it with your face. You're an idiot. I'm just sitting there punching the air. I'm getting him! I'm getting him, Fragile! Look at me! I'm getting him! That's my line. Catch. Oh god! He almost stabbed me. He's sneaking up. Look, he doesn't think I know he's there. He doesn't realize I control this guy in third person. Would you stop? This is such a funny fight. Eat my cargo, Bia. That's the first time he's actually hit me. Hey, catch. It just looks so funny every time. He just eats a cargo right to the face. Eat it quick, then run and get more cargo. I didn't pick it up. I got it. The animation for him getting smacked in the face with the cargo is just priceless. I missed. I missed. Oh god, I missed. There we go. Look at his face. He's so mad. That was it? I mean, I have to admit, for all the buildup of the game, for this guy to be like such an evil person, that boss fight was pretty simple, but it was really fun. Maybe he's not the final boss.
Just don't get it, do you?
Maybe he was just like a red herring. Maybe he was just a pushover sent here by somebody else.
You can't stop this thing.
This can't be the end of Higgs. It doesn't feel final. Not until Fragile shows up, and then she's gonna beat the crap out of this guy.
This was only ever gonna end one way.
So come on!
I like his country west. Oh, this is like a classic flashback to the original Metal Gear Solid game. This is how it ended. You got into a fist fight with Silver Snake, Liquid Snake. I'm sorry. You guys fought on top of the Metal Gear just like this. It was like the exact same scene and everything from the exact same angle. That's pretty cool. I'm whooping his butt, by the way. Deliver that. I like the one-liners. That's nice. Oh. That's not fair. Oh, my stamina's down. Crap, I wasn't paying attention. Oh, how do I block? Can I block? I can dodge. I didn't dodge. I did a poor job of dodging. How do I grab a crypto bio? Give me one. Yeah. This is cool. Like, I like this. This is like, this feels so fulfilling to just beat the crap out of this guy after all this time. I love the line, deliver this. Now, how do I stop him from eating another crypto bio, though? That's the question. Oh. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'll eat it. So you can't. Haha, sucks to be you.
You got me.
Come on, stop dodging. Ooh, a cheap fight, man. This really is such a fitting end to this boss too, because like that's all you want to do to him every time you see him in the game is just beat the living crap out of him. That's a really cool effect. I like that. We're both exhausted. Headbutt him. Headbutt him. Hell yes! Oh, perfect. That's a perfect ending to this guy. That was so satisfying. Yeah. Still, the music is perfect. Like sweet, sad music. To beat the crap out of this dude who's been a pain in my ass the entire game. Save the BB though. Take the BB off of him.
You're getting a little touchy-feely there, Mr. Phasmophobia.
Wonder how many times each voice actor had to practice that word in order to pronounce it correctly.
Well, congratulations. You won the game.
That's so funny. He straight up told us it was the final boss fight, and then he says you won the game afterwards.
Too bad you didn't stop shit.
I kind of figured somebody else was like the kingpin, because this guy just seems like a pushover.
Well, get on with it.
There's still Clifford. Clifford's still alive somewhere. Or not alive, half dead, in the beach type thing. Whatever his deal is.
Fragile.
Oh, if she kills him with her umbrella.
Impression. I'm fragile. But I'm not that fragile.
Just pierce him through the chest with your umbrella. But take the BB off first.
This time you're the one who's going to break.
Is that right? I think you'll find our bond is made of stronger stuff.
Haha, your powers are useless. How did he get the ability to absorb power from her in the first place, though?
You're already broken.
And who corrupted him? Like, who made him evil? We still haven't figured that out either.
I'm Higgs. I'm the particle of God that permeates all existence.
Higgs boson.
What are you? Honey, you ain't nothing but damaged goods.
Oh, damn. Bitch, slap him with your old woman hand. Do it. Oh, damn.
You're damaged goods.
Oh, it doesn't show her kill him. Target eliminated. A. Oh, it's because I'm on normal difficulty instead of super hard. Yeah, makes sense. I actually could have left it on the harder difficulty for that fight. I don't feel like it was really that difficult. I got an achievement called the God Particle. Oh, maybe we do get to see her kill him. This will be like the first major character to die in the game. Well, other than Mama.
There you go. As promised.
Thanks.
What took you so long?
Don't touch me! Don't you remember? I'm gonna have a handprint on my face forever.
I brought you a metaphor.
Did she kill him?
Take it with you. Tell the lie first with Porter syndrome. What happens when you hide behind the mask?
Damn right, fragile.
You keep it. It's better they hear.
I actually kind of did want it, honestly. I think it looks
One
cool.
more thing.
Was that the BB that was on,
Your little one managed to bring it here by picturing it as equipment.
Oh.
You mind? babysitting sucks.
What happened to the bullet holes? Could have matched your glasses. Yeah. Could have put my cool glasses on with the Luden's mask. Hey, your case is fixed.
So where should I send you? Back east?
Guess nobody's gonna explain how that happened, huh?
He doesn't need your help. He's got the chiral network. And he's got me. We can jump east together.
Sister's jealous.
Lucky him.
Now tank, new tank.
We appreciate everything you've done for us, we really do. But we're good for now.
Aw, Sam, come
Besides,
on.
I'm sure they need you back at Fragile Express.
Yeah. Better to scoop up all the pieces and put them back together.
Kinda messed up.
Wouldn't want to settle for anything less than perfection.
He just gets abandoned and left behind.
Fragile.
We're square, nothing owed, nothing left to say. So long, Sam.
It sucks. That's a shitty ending for her.
Let's go. We still have work to do.
She needs a very gentle hug, yeah.
Even without Higgs, I am a walking time bomb. I can end it all just like that. But what I want, what I have always wanted, was to be a part of it.
She is pissed, yeah.
For us all to be one. What?
Tell me the truth. Was this all for you or all for Bridget?
This is for our country. For our future, that is the truth. There's something that you need to know, Sam. When you were back east, I slipped out of here and I went to visit you.
There's a lot of things I need to know still.
You lied? Fuck me. You have any idea what it took for me to get here?
You wouldn't have come if I hadn't. You didn't care about America or bridges. But we did know one thing you did care about. Something you were willing to cross a continent for. A reason to build the UCA. It was Die Hard Man's idea.
Great. So I'm Mario and you're Princess Peach. You're right. I never gave a shit about this country. I have no ties to anything or anyone but you.
I'm so sorry,
So
Sam.
they used her as bait, essentially.
But
That's
it all
messed
worked
up.
out in the end.
Oh, there goes Higgs.
I guess that's taken care of.
I know you have questions, but can you save them for after?
Sure.
Let's go home.
I've been wondering this whole time. I'm like, we never heard a gunshot.
Jump like Fragile.
No. The beach goes the whole way. We run together.
Run?
Let me put my speed exoskeleton on.
Yeah. Like Mario and Princess Peach.
Princess Beach. Mario and Princess Peach. I'd be kind of pissed, honestly, if I was in. Like, they literally used me and, like, lured me with her. To accomplish the government's plan of connecting the network back together. It's a weird ending. So apparently he does have a smiling face in this game. I was wondering where the smile came from in all the screenshots I'd seen. And in the camera mode. I was like, he does not smile in this game. It still doesn't feel right. Yeah, something's not, it's not over. Like Cody just said, there are 3 more chapters. There's like 14 total. So there's actually 5 more chapters.
Strand. So you finally invited me to the beach.
I told you Bridget was still alive. Just remember the conversation we had with dead man in the shower?
I'm using it to make things right.
I said Bridget's name and he looked around like she was there. He was looking for her.
To make the world whole, not fuck it all up.
Okay then. Get on with it. There is no atonement. Not for us.
Oh. What is happening? Why is dead man on the beach? I guess she's not alive, she's just on the beach. We look scared. Very scared.
It can't be.
Is that really you?
Yes. It's me. John.
What's wrong with his face?
Remember? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Has Die Hardman been on the beach this whole time? No, because he was with us when Bridget died at the beginning.
Give me back my BB.
You're looking in the wrong place.
Oh, thanks. Yeah. Thanks for that. Appreciate it. Hello again.
BB!
Emily?
What the heck? You just kill us? Yes. Yes, she did. Okay. Don't you dare take away our loot. Yeah. I mean, I kind of feel bad for the guy because it is his baby. Like the government took it for their government experiments or something. Is what I'm guessing the backstory of that's gonna be. I don't know who John is or how John knows Clifford. That was unsettling. Can they maybe work out shared custody agreement? We're gonna wake up on his beach, aren't we? No?
The hell?
Whoa, Sam, it's me. Sorry, didn't mean to startle you.
Where am I?
Back east of the Tar Belt. Your private room. You have Amelie to thank for that.
Where is she?
We don't know.
She didn't head back east?
No, but after she saw to you, she contacted HQ and left us a message.
Saying what?
I'm going to finish what Bridget started. Just that, and then... gone.
Bridget. I saw Bridget on the beach.
Sam, please. You yourself burned her body, remember? She wouldn't have remained on the beach. Couldn't have. Not even if it was her daughter's beach.
Check the logs. You've got them, don't you?
Sorry. We didn't get any of it. The only record we have is the one in your head. What else do you remember?
That guy was there too. Cliff. He took Die Hardman hostage.
The director?
That part you believe?
Well, it would explain why we haven't heard from him for so long. I always suspected him. But now I'm starting to piece together a different narrative. Something's been bothering me, you see. We've been operating on the assumption that Higgs was controlling Cliff. But that can't possibly be correct.
Yeah, I guess Higgs is dead now and Cliff is still coming.
Higgs is gone, and
Yeah.
Cliff is still causing trouble.
You think Cliff is the mastermind?
Yes. He's likely holding Amelie and the director captive on the beach.
And that's where I'm going. Wait a minute. Where's Fragile?
She's safe here with us. But so long as you're over there, she won't be able to send you to the beach.
What?
You must understand, Sam. While you were unconscious, the situation changed quite a bit.
Oh, I was unconscious.
We'll
Well,
explain
no, I
everything.
died because I had to
promise.
repatriate.
But first, you should rest. All right?
But didn't
Fuck rest. I'm going back to that beach.
Higgs say that we can't die on the beach because we won't
And little
repatriate?
Lou
So how do you
doesn't need a
explain
break
that?
Either, I take it?
Or did Higgs just make it so we couldn't repatriate during that fight with his powers? Yawning, it's contagious. Well, that was a little bit of an awkward moment.
Sam, you helped us extend the chiral network from coast to coast. And you dealt with Higgs, the UCA's enemy #1. We couldn't have come this far without you. But there is still one
Just
final
not going to
step.
sleep tonight, it's fine. Is it possible that
We
Bridget
have
is
to
just older
swear in
Amelie?
a
That's
new
kind of what I felt
president
like at the beginning.
and establish a functioning government.
Because when Bridget died, her
Only
face
then
flashed Amelie and then she
America be
died.
whole again.
Why don't you save that shit for someone who cares? I've done my part. Fuck America. We've got bigger problems now.
I hear you, Sam. Government is the least
Hartman.
of our concerns at this point. Cliff has Amelie, which means there may not be anything left to govern come tomorrow. If tomorrow comes at all.
Then why aren't we out there doing something about it? I don't care what she is, only that we get her back.
Right you are. Rescuing Amelie and averting the 6th extinction are one and the same. But neither will be possible unless you first come back east. We are in no position to give you orders, of course. But believe me when I say it is the only way.
Sam, everyone's here but you.
Fragile transported us back to headquarters.
You okay?
Never been better. Delivering so many people in such a short amount of time is new.
Mama. No, Lochner.
Yeah, I'm here too. Figured I should lend a hand.
We're all waiting for you, Sam.
No way in hell am I hauling myself all the way back there.
Yeah, right?
Come on, Fragile. Let's do this.
I can't, Sam. And not just because I'm a wreck. It isn't safe to use the beaches to move people anymore.
Cliff has control of them. He's connected them all
Chiral
together.
spikes have become far more frequent, possibly as a result of expanding the network nationwide. Too many beaches sharing the same space, wires get crossed, and so forth. You can see the toll it's taking on the network itself.
With things the way they are, it's too dangerous to risk jumping through a beach. Even if I reach a beach, there's no telling where I'll come out on the other side. And I could get stuck in there. That's why I can't go to you either. But if I could get to the entrance of the beach, I should be able to get you there.
The beaches are still there after all. I can personally attest to that.
So yeah, you will need to hold yourself all the way back here. But once you have, I promise I'll take you to Amelie. Straight to her beach.
The two of you share a very special connection.
I'm delivering myself.
Your dreamcatcher, her Kipu. They are no mere trinkets. They are singular, irreplaceable totems, embodiments of your shared memories. Two sides of a coin. The price of entry to her beach. Dreamcatchers are a product of Native American tradition, that of the Ojibwe people, to be precise. They were said to ward off nightmares, to alter one's dreams. If Dooms is indeed Amelie's gift to us, her shared dream of our future, perhaps your totem is an invitation to change it. A test, challenging you to find hope amid their hopelessness. While we await your return, I'll search the beach for Amelie and the director. I doubt my ties to them are strong enough, but better that than sitting around doing nothing.
I'll see if I can't find something in the records on the three of them. Maybe they're more connected than we know.
That's why I have a dream catcher in my room.
We're waiting for you. The way home should be easier, right? Hurry back east. You already know the way.
But it's such a long way, though.
Oh.
And when you get here, I'll give you something to snack on, big boy. That's what she was gonna say.
Finders keepers. Now, get out of there, and make sure you head east, towards Lake Knot City. There's no cargo to deliver this time.
Just me.
Rather, you're the cargo.
Yeah.
That's the mission.
How much damage do I have to show up with? Less than 50%. But when I do have nightmares, they are bad. Timed mission. Less than 40% damage. Cargo you were carrying. Some of the cargo you were carrying before crossing the tar belt has been placed in the private locker. Aaron Hill. A final request for pizza. Are you kidding me? Right now? At the end of the world? That's stupid. We gotta read it. Peter Englert's my favorite guy. Can't keep Peter down. Chronicles of Aaron, Chapter 4, Safe as Houses. I did it, Sam. Your safe house is ready and waiting for you. I just got to Mountain Knot City and figured that'd be a good time to write and let you know. Man, I was so sure I was going to get ambushed by terrorists or run into a bunch of BTs somewhere along the way. Yeah, the chiral network is like glitching out like crazy all of a sudden. But nope, made it there and back in one piece. I don't want to make myself out to be a hero, though. The safe house had already been built by the time I reached Mountain Knot. Maybe HQ didn't trust me to do the job and asked someone else to take care of it? Nah, they wouldn't do that. Besides, we don't have the people to spare. Someone must have built it. But who? You know what, though? The safe house wasn't all I found waiting for me. There was a ladder, too. Makes one hell of a difference knowing you're not alone. Cheered me up to no end, I can tell you. Hey, was it you who put it there? Well, if it was, thanks. Kinda feels like we're partners now. Came across a bunch of dropped cargo, too. Thought I could do somebody a good turn by delivering it, but, well, it was just too heavy. Had to leave it behind. Still, I was riding high. Even got up the nerve to finally try a crypto bio at one point. Not my thing, I have to say. Some porter I met a ways back told me I ought to try to eat one a day. Screw that. No, he said he'd drop by the safe house with some materials once it was up and running. I'd wager a whole bunch of people are leaving stuff there for others now. Doesn't take long for word to spread through our little community after all. We're not alone out here, Sam. Don't you ever forget that. Stay strong. So who built the safe house? Excuse me, goodness. I've only seen Amelie's hologram. Dear Sam, mind if I ask you a personal question? I heard you're a Strand. The president raised you like you were her own, right? Which means you must have grown up with Amelie. What was she like? I've only ever seen her hologram. I mean, I get it. Security precautions. Can't risk letting separatists and terrorists know where she is. But man, what I wouldn't give to really meet her. To see her in the flesh. She seems like such an amazing person. And that's just from the holo messages. If you ever do catch up to her, I hope you'll tell me all about it. So that's the other weird thing that keeps coming up as like a continued comment between all of the characters in this game is nobody has ever actually seen Amelie in person. Like she's only ever been on the beach. As long as like anybody's ever remembered, which is really weird. Excuse me, sorry, goodness. A final request for pizza. My dear Mr. Sam Bridges, I write to you with tidings somewhat more weighty than those to which you may have grown accustomed. By the time this reaches you, I will have been condemned to the beach, having been rendered powerless by you-know-who. Who? But know that I will forever cherish the memory of each and every pizza you so kindly delivered to my doorstep. Alas, there is a singular blemish upon our relationship, a singular regret that weighs upon my soul. It concerns the one wish you so cruelly failed to grant me. I speak, of course, of my delivery from Lake Knot City to South. I will readily admit I am not one to forgive and forget, and this flaw compels me not to allow you to forget either. Consigning my package to the bottom of a tar lake instead of seeing it to its intended destination was an unconscionable act hardly befitting a professional porter. For shame. Consigning my package to the bottom of a tar lake instead of seeing it to its intended destination? The bomb? But let us not cry over spilled milk. If you would do me one final favor, I have faith I can find it in my heart to forgive you. You must know in yours what I am about to ask, yes? Pizza, pizza, pizza. This delivery denouement may prove a tad tricky even for an experienced professional, though. The delectable delight in question awaits you at the first prepper's shelter, high atop a snow-capped peak, and must be transported intact thence to my front door. This certainly shan't be easy, but I have the utmost faith in the man who delivers pizza. Furthermore, as an expression of goodwill, I have unlocked the entrance to my private quarters. You may peruse my secrets to your heart's content. I have the honor to be your obedient servant, Higgs Monahan. Higgs? What? I didn't even realize until after I read it. I was like, what is he talking about? Oh my god. I like for shame, and I have the honor to be your obedient servant. I'm pretty sure those are both references to Hamilton. So Peter Englert was actually Higgs the entire time. So that's why he says... Excuse me, goodness. I will have been condemned to the beach having been rendered powerless by you-know-who. Nice. That was Higgs' package, the bomb? Yeah, that's funny. Peter Englert was actually Higgs the entire time. No wonder he was trolling us so bad. He was like, I need 3 pieces and a champagne bottle that you cannot carry any way other than by hand. And walk all the way across the country. That's perfect. Well, we gotta go to his house now. That's funny. That's like a perfect setup too, because that guy was so trolly the entire game. Stupid. I didn't even notice it when I read the name at first. I was like, Higgs Monahan. Oh, okay, cool. What? Wait, what? What the hell?
This child's special. One of a kind.
A baby candidate.
Either that, or...
John!
Sacrifice.
That was the guy that walked into the hospital room the one time and he hugged him and said, I didn't realize you were the father of the child. And then the cutscene ended.
A foundation. A bridge.
So that was the first BB candidate they ever found. Die Hardman. I wonder how many people read that email and never read the name at the end. I read it and it still didn't like dawn on me at first. It didn't really register. So are you calling the stream then? Where do we need to go? We need to go all the way across the map, right? Oh my god, literally to the very beginning of the game. Yeah, I guess we'll end it here, which means we'll probably have another 2 streams at least. I would like to try and get to the pizza place, but I have no idea where the first prepper's place is, because then at least it would get us like super close to Lake Knot City for next stream. But for all I know, it could take us like 2 hours to do that, so I don't know if it would be worth trying. How have we not found this first prepper place yet? We've been all over the mountains. It's not going to show us where it is either. Got to go grab the pizza on the way. Always worth it for pizza. I don't know where this first prepper place is though. That's the thing. Like I would have thought I would have found it at some point since we've been literally everywhere. Let's start walking that way, I guess. We'll call the stream in like 15-20 minutes. We'll just see how far we can get in the meantime.
Sam, it's Hartman. Be advised that chiral density in regions predisposed to strandings has increased dramatically. No doubt the beach is to blame. BTs drawn into our world under these circumstances may be affected in unpredictable ways.
Yeah, I didn't bring any cargo with me. I might end up regretting that big time. I could look it up if you want. You can if you want, but I'm not entirely sure how you'll describe to me where it is. Like, if you could find out where it is in relation to another prepper's house. Screenshot and send it to Discord. Why is my truck going so slow? Hey, there's another truck over there. People abandon trucks all over the place over here. Jump. I forgot trucks could jump in this game. Apparently that's a thing. I'm turning the wheel left, but I'm still sliding down the hill. Oh god. This isn't working. Stop. Alright. Oh, give me 1 second here. See ya. I love doing that. Like, knowing it's the last pizza delivery, I would assume the prepper's, like, honestly right here. And, like, I need to carry the pizza all the way across the game. Don't need any cargo, just me. I am the precious cargo. Should have probably put some legs on, though. We'll start. We'll head towards the final destination. Once we get to a point where it's like midnight my time, we'll call it. So we'll see how far we can get before then. I'm scanning like crazy to see if we just happen to find the prepper place. It's a rough map spot. Let me check real quick. First prepper. I have no idea where that is. Oh, he's south of the Spiritualist, so that's like way up there. That's like way up here. spiritualist. So he's like right here. We'll walk towards it for now, but we're probably not going to get there by the end of the stream. We'll get at least part of the way. Hey, Die Hardman left us a ladder. Nice. So how did Die Hardman end up on the beach? Did he kill himself to get there? To find Bridget? And then why is Bridget on the beach? Because he said if they burn the body, then the spirit doesn't go to the beach. I guess if you burn the body, then the spirit passes through the beach and goes to its final destination. I'm not really entirely sure where the connection is there. I don't think they ever really explained that, like why you burn the bodies. Maybe it's in one of our data things. Uh-oh. Did Aaron Hill die? Journey's End. Hey Sam, you ever drop by the safe house I built for you? Tried to report back to the director once I finally had the thing up and running, but I never heard nothing back. No heart of gold after all, no manners neither. Man, I could have cried after all the trouble I went to, and between you and me, maybe I did just a little. Not so much as a nice job. That's the least a guy can expect after a trek like that, don't you think? But right when I was about to give up on life, an angel appeared to save me. That's right, Fragile. That sweet little ray of sunshine whisked me right back here in an instant. She seemed awful tired, though. Had me a little worried. There's something in the air here in Mountain Knot City, too. Something funky. Plus Lachlan is up run off somewhere. But you're okay, right, Sam? I damn well hope so. We're here for you, and we're praying that you make it. Keep fighting the good fight. Thanks, bud. Means a lot. Means a lot. Oh crap, I'm in a bad spot. Yeah, let's make our way this way, because then we can get to the zipline network. Haha. Zip lines. Thank you. Oh god, there's one right there. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Remember, they have guns now. And I literally have nothing. Don't turn around. You don't see anything. I'm just a man wandering through the wilderness. Crouched down like a little baby. Idiot, didn't even see me. He saw me. Judging by the change in the music. Oh, I'm actually running awfully fast considering I'm just me. I have superhuman speed. I run faster than lightning. Okay, Bubby, I gotta go. Have a good night. Thanks again for the recap, Cody. Have a good night, Cody. Thanks for stopping in and seeing the stream. We won't deliver the pizza tonight then. I'll get like halfway there. I'll go pick the pizza up. Then we'll probably stop the stream. Why am I running so fast? That'll save. Oh, wow. Oh, he's Oh my god. Run, you madman. Why are you not running? You were going so fast like 2 seconds ago. Oh, we're so dead. Why is he moving so slow? Go faster. Haha. You guys suck. Let's get to our zipline network, speed things up a little bit. Oh man, we don't have any heaters. Well, I mean, the cold doesn't hurt us, it just makes our stamina go down. I'm glad we don't have any cargo to worry about here though, because that would suck. We're going the wrong way. In hindsight, I probably should have built an all-terrain skeleton or something. But yeah, we're making some time now. Just fall down the hill. A zip line. We've made it. Now we can take out like half the map in one go.
God damn. Oh, yeah.
We'll find a way to get up there. There we go. There's a little path right here. Oh yeah, zipline network for the win. Save tons of time. See, this would have been like such an easy final delivery of the game if we made the delivery, like the zipline network, the way we wanted to, all the way across the map. Actually, we do want to go here.
This one's for you.
Well, never mind. There's no materials here. I wonder if that's just coincidence or if the game does that on purpose to make it so like this last trek is the hardest one of the game. They don't let you get any materials whatsoever. Oh yeah, passing right through BT territory. I kind of wonder what happens if you go to Hartman's lab now that he's not there. I guess you probably just wouldn't be able to get in. How close are we to this first prepper place? Not even close.
Sam, do you copy? I've been looking into Clifford Unger and wanted to share my thoughts. To recap, Unger was a U.S. Special Forces operative whose retirement roughly coincided with the Death Stranding. After he left the service, he somehow became involved in the early BB experiments. However, he died before they ended. Now, while the circumstances surrounding his death are not entirely clear, I'm beginning to suspect that these battlefields of his are at least partially sustained by his enduring emotional attachments. Anger, resentment, regret. I'm pretty sure it's got something to do with the BB experiments. That much seems clear given his repeated attempts to steal Lou. Cliff seems to be driven by a compulsion to reclaim our BB, as if that will make him whole again. A compulsion so powerful that he was not only able to drag himself from the depths of hell, but bring a piece of that hell along with him. One thing's for sure, he's nothing like a BT. We need to know the whole story about his death and his connection to the BB experiments. I'll keep digging and let you know what I find, Sam.
Thank you, sir. Nobody's used any of my zip lines. That's disappointing. Yep. then go towards the roboticist, which I don't think we have a zip line up there. You can go this way, this way, this way, then up here. And he's kind of, oh man, that's still a long way away. Huh. Okay, I'm about at this place more or less. I still have done the Timefall Peter Engler order. Yeah, I've been like obsessed with doing all the pizza orders. I don't know why. I think they're one of the funnier parts of the whole game. Holy cow, it's on top of that mountain. Oh, that's right. This is the one that I messed up last time. Should have destroyed it while I was there, actually. Well, the pizza's probably going to be a timed mission, so I don't think we're going to pick it up before we end the stream tonight, but we'll at least get closer to it. So next stream we can start the trek up the mountain. So we'll probably go to the weather station and then call the stream for tonight. I'm surprised I haven't received a single like from these zip lines. Like, nobody wanted to use them. Cuts out like half the map. It's sort of taken us like an hour to walk through all this. I didn't even know there was another one over here. But yeah, I did. Somebody else built this one, that's right. Yeah, he got like so many likes for his, and I didn't get a single like for any of mine. Come on. What the heck, man? Let's go up here. Build some all-terrain legs, because we're going to need it to go get up this mountain next stream. And then we'll go to the safe house behind us and save, and then we'll call the stream for tonight. If I let myself, I'll just keep playing all night long, so we gotta stop it now before it gets too far gone. Is that it? Is it up there?
All clear. Welcome, Sam.
Sam, you're not going to believe what I found. It's about the BP experiments, their true purpose. According to official records, they were continued in secret on the order of President Strand, supposedly with the primary objective of developing BT detectors and preventing void-outs. Any advancements that could be applied to the fields of chiral communications and beach research were meant to be of purely secondary benefit. But it turns out, that's just the cover story. The truth is, Sam, BBs were originally conceived as catalysts for the operation of the chiral network. They're integrated into the infrastructure of Knot cities for that very reason. Every single one you've brought into the fold. It was probably Amelie herself who installed them as she moved west with the first expedition, carrying out her mother's grand plan, making sacrifice after sacrifice on the altar of progress. President Strand told the people what they wanted to hear, and did what she thought had to be done. Also, America could be whole again. But I'm starting to wonder if it didn't cost her her soul. The chiral network is our greatest creation, our proudest achievement, and our guiltiest sin. I don't know how to feel about it all. Maybe if we knew more about Cliff and the BB experiments, we'd be better placed to judge. I'll be in touch.
So essentially the government made these BB babies from brain-dead mothers, extracted the babies from the womb, and made them into BBs, telling people it would protect them and help them fight BTs. But technically they were actually all created to strengthen the chiral network. It's kind of messed up, man. Kind of messed up. Okay, now we're gonna make a speed one, because once we get the pizza, we're gonna have to run. I wish I had the ability to make a speed 3. Just in case things go bad. What else do we want? Container repair, so when we do get the pizza, we'll have the ability to repair it. PCCs, so we can reboot our batteries. I think we have everything we need now. It's not a massive load of cargo, which is good, so it's not going to be ridiculous. Okay, so now where is that area compared to us? If it's close enough, I'll go to it so we can just start the next stream right there. I think it's like right here. So let's climb up the mountain. Here, we'll save here. We'll try to climb up the mountain real quick before midnight. If we make it there by midnight, we'll save right at the pizza place. The pizza place. If not, then we'll just start back over here next time. I tell you, people who have played this game before must be flying through it like at breakneck speed. So a bunch of people told me that like by the time you get to, on Reddit, a bunch of people said that like by the time you get to chapter 9, there's only like 6 hours left to the game. And like we've been on chapter 9 all night and we're 3.5 hours into the stream and we're only on chapter 10 now. So people, I don't know if people like skip cutscenes when they play or what. They must skip side quests. Yeah, they probably do. They probably don't worry about like the pizza stuff. Which, joke's on them. It's the best quest in the whole game. Like, I wonder if you even find out that it was Higgs the entire time if you don't do the pizza deliveries. Because if you don't do any of the deliveries, it's kind of lost to you. Like, it doesn't mean anything. It's like, oh, that weird guy was Higgs the whole time? What the hell? Whereas if you actually suffer through all of these pizza deliveries and then you find out it's Higgs, it makes perfect sense. Because you're like, yeah, that makes sense. That guy's an asshole. Or skip the cutscenes, yeah, but that would skip so much of what makes the game good. Yeah, like, I do enjoy the gameplay, but without the story, like, this game would not be nearly as good as it is. Like, that's half of it. That's half of the whole package. At least half, yeah, maybe even more. So it must be up here, because this is the one area that's not on the chiral network. I think I see it, maybe? Maybe I'm just imagining things. We don't need a grip for balance. We're a beast. I sometimes wonder if some people just brute force their way through a game like this without even contemplating the plot at all. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people do, actually. I have a lot of friends, actually, who play games like Call of Duty and stuff like that, which have stories, like campaigns, but they never play it. They just, like, play the multiplayer, and then when they do play the story, they don't pay attention to the story at all. It's just, like, practice for multiplayer, where they're like, oh, let's just shoot everything that moves on the screen. Which is a bad example, but it's kind of the same idea. Where is this? It must be close. Where are you? Hello? Are you not here? I would have guessed he was on top of this mountain, but I guess not. We're lost.
There we go.
There he is. Let's go around that way. Oh god. That is an interesting path. Good thing I got my portable heaters. With these babies, we can go anywhere. It is kind of interesting the way the game lays out, because like at the beginning of the game, this is impossible to get through. Like this area, you can try, but like at the beginning of the game off stream, once I tried to get over this mountain the way we're doing it now, and I actually died of exhaustion. Because I didn't have the exoskeleton and my guy was just trudging through the snow at such a slow pace, and eventually his stamina zeroed out and he died. Now it's like, as you get further into the game, you unlock so many different skills and tools that it makes the game like almost easy to an extent. Which, it pays off, because like you suffer through the entire game. Like you suffer all the time through the game. And it's finally like, alright, now we'll kind of ease up on you, make it a little bit easier. Oh yeah, it was miserable. Like that was why I was really happy I tried to do it off stream after a stream. I stayed on and played like an extra hour to do this, because it was literally just getting over the mountain from like that base over there, or wherever the base was. Wait, what is that? Like a abandoned prepper station that doesn't exist anymore. That was like from one base of the mountain. Actually, I can tell you exactly where I went that night. I went from the Spiritualist. No, it wasn't even the Spiritualist. It was Mountain Knot City. And I walked over the mountain over here to get to the weather station. And by the time I made it to like right here, I got to the roboticist off stream, right? And then I got like right here and I died. Because like it was such a long trek and it took so long without any of the tools that my guy was just moving at like a snail's pace. It took like an hour just to make that much distance on the map. Now we're like, oh, we can like run across the entire map in 20 minutes. First prepper, we found you. My god, I'm so happy. Let's mouse. We're gonna have an issue. Let's do this.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
no. Mouse, what? Don't do it again. Don't you do it again, mouse. Yeah, time limit 60 minutes, fragile cargo. That honestly doesn't seem like that hard of a delivery. So we'll do that at the beginning of next stream. And that will get us right to... That'll get us within walking distance of where we're going anyway. So that'll be the beginning of next stream. What other deliveries do I have here? We'll do this right now, since I have a little bit more time before midnight, to try and unlock the stars for the first prepper and see what he gives us for it. So I'm kind of interested to see what happens. Because that's not that far away. And we got all the equipment we need to do it, so might as well. Although our batteries are about to die. Actually, you know what? Let's save. Just in case. Gotta use up all the minutes before midnight. Exactly, yeah, we gotta make it a full stream, you know? I mean, I don't care if you slide down the hill, it doesn't bother me. It's quicker. This is really easy delivery. I don't have any ladders or anything though. Just ease yourself down there. Just ease it on down. There you go. There you go. That's fine. First prepper. I really hope you appreciate this. This is quite the climb I'm gonna have to do to get to these. How the heck? Am I supposed to get to that? Ooh, I'm sorry. Wrong button. Wrong button. Now let's get off the screen, please.
That's okay. That's alright.
It's gonna be one of those things that looks like it's a really easy mission because it's like 5 feet away, but then when I actually get to doing it, it's gonna take us forever. So I have a feeling once I get the cargo, I'm gonna have to go all the way back down to the base of the mountain and climb all the way back around. Oh god. Climb. Climb, climb, climb. Climb, 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 climb. There we go. Did it. He's right up there. Is there a way I can get back up? It looks like it. Let's try it. Oh yeah, that wasn't nearly as hard as I made it. You gotta just walk down here the whole time. Now where's his base at again? I already lost it. And once he's on the network, we can build a generator, recharge our batteries, and we can save, and we'll be ready for the pizza delivery. Good to go. Excuse me. Our battery's gonna last just long enough to get us there.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Mouse. Oh yeah, this is a good start. This is a good starting point for next stream. So this is literally the first prepper. Like he was the first.
He'd be the legendary Sam Bridges then?
He's got a deep voice. I forgot to change the difficulty. Now we're not going to get nearly as high of a score on it. Or as many stars, I don't think. Oh, we got an S, but we probably won't get as many stars. Yeah, we didn't even get a whole one. That sucks. Oh well.
Nothing like the feeling of getting what you've been waiting for. Am I right? Not that I need to tell the great deliverer. Until next time.
Oh, you're not gonna let me put you on the network, you son of a gun? That sucks.
New order available.
No. I'm not doing any of those. Alright, well, that is disappointing. Because I am out of batteries. Sucks. We might have actually screwed ourselves by coming out here. I want to try something real quick.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Oh, the power grid is right here. It ends right here. Ah ha ha. The game thought we were screwed. I proved them wrong.
Construction.
Construction complete.
And there you have it. We'll go back up to his house, save it again, and we'll be ready for next stream. I already lost it. Where is he? I already lost where his base was. Oh, we were right on top of it.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Alright, there it is. Alright, so we're going to call the stream there. Save it. We'll do the pizza delivery mission and get back to Knot City next stream, hopefully. And possibly wrap it up with the bow and finish the game. We'll find out, though. Until next time, hope you guys all have a good night and a good day tomorrow. And I'll see you all next time. See ya.